controls. 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck's sake. It's Switch controls. I forgot. That's gonna fuck me up so bad. Oh dear, oh dear. We're in Thompsonville, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
God damn it. What a way to start the new year.
Shut up, Simon.
At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
Game got louder.
Quiet down, Agent Jones. You're on the clock.
Yeah, quiet down, Agent Jones.
Quiet down? You have any idea what you've
I almost just turned on an Ocarina of Time item tracker.
Havana right now, where you had
not one of those, that's not today.
Surrounded by a harem of bikini queens.
A harem of bikini queens. Shut up, Simon. Anyway, you might recognize this apartment if you've ever played the game, the sweary game Default Dark Dreams Must Die. Yes, it's literally David Young's apartment. It's not David Young's apartment, actually David Young is the floor above.
It's hard to, if he's...
So, I gotta remember which ones I'm doing here. Also, it's a very mash-heavy game, which is a bit of a shame because I don't do well with mashing these days. But there's a couple of parts like this where if there's dialogue, it's very, very much mash-heavy.
He's more...
So, I'm being very careful not to accidentally do the wrong options. There are a lot of wrong options here, and then only one option that pushes things forward. So, we are obviously in the apartment of one Francis Zach Morgan. The same Francis Zach Morgan that we finished DP1 with. I hope that was a mash. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Good. Because we want to look at the photos. We're going to go back and forth between the photo and the case files a couple of times here. Not the chess game. This is what frustrates me about this game, is there's no block on the actual, like, dialogue. So you can mash through accidentally into, like, something you don't want. Do we do the file or is it the case files? I think we should do the case files, but oh well, it's fine. Be time save next time, not fucking up dialogue options, you know? But essentially, story is, you can see there's a bunch of IVs next to Simon. Oh god, please don't I got the right thing. Yeah, I did, I think. Okay. You can see there's a bunch of IVs next to Simon. Unfortunately, old Zach ain't doing too good. He has cancer. He is actually genuinely dying. So, he's basically given up at this point. Now, a couple of days ago, there was a murder. I want the triangle on the table. There was a murder a couple of days ago involving a case that Francis York Morgan was involved with a long time ago. I believe pre the events of DP1. I might be wrong on that one. Just double check. I'm fairly certain it's like part prequel, part actual like sequel. So Simon's gonna get out a couple things here, including a case file.
Mr. Morgan.
The Green Veil case file.
Do you recognize these?
Now, unfortunately, there's going to be like a red seed or something inside. There's going to be something red that unfortunately triggers a little bit of PTSD for old Zach. But essentially, we're now going to tie things into the Green Veil case. Thankfully, after messing up one menu, I can just mash now. But basically, there's a case going on that resembles very much the Green Veil case. Oops, damn it. Menuing in this game is hard. Actually, menuing in this game is genuinely hard. There's going to be a couple of menus. I don't know why this picture keeps, like, pulsating, but it does. It is the red tree, thankfully in black and white. And essentially, the cases that we're about to do in this game is connected to the Green Veil case.
The other me. My better half.
It's all about York, of course. Now you get the really cool intro, which unfortunately we can skip, so I am going to be skipping for the sake of speedrun. I like the intro. The intro's cool. It's got good music as well. So, we're now going to go backwards to 2008, I believe. We're going to go back to... Alright, we have to wait through the old tree falling first. We're going to go back to 2008, where we're going to get control of York. It's really weird how DP2 kind of treats Zack and York as like, oh, I keep forgetting to hold down there. Kind of two different entities and two different people. Like, it's kind of different to how it treats them in DP1. It's hard to kind of explain. They are technically the same person, though. It's gonna seem, if you've never seen DP or DP2, it's gonna seem like they're different people. No, we're the same person. It's not different personalities, so to say. It's a little bit more nuanced than that. But anyway, it's time for Deadly Premonition 2. A blessing in disguise. There you go. So it's like one of those bits where it's like trying to be clever. We're going back to 2005, sorry, not 2008.
What?
I think I just picked the right option, I hope. The bottom option, yeah, that looks like I picked the right option. Nice. So if you're holding down, you can actually get the correct dialogue option that you want out of this one ahead of time, which is good. Which is very useful. So essentially, story is, York has come to this small town in Le Car for a job for the FBI, and essentially, his goddamn car got stolen. His car got stolen, as you can guess. But thankfully, for some reason, for gameplay reasons, old York here has a skateboard. Also, doors are a suggestion in this video game. Doors are very much a suggestion in this video game. Anyway, here's the old music. Now you know you're in Deadly Premonition. So, very, very fresh-faced York. We're here on a case for the FBI about a drug called Saint Rouge. Love this music. Love these games. So, evidence organization. We just have to spam through. There you go. There's your Saint Rouge. Doesn't that Saint Rouge look a little familiar? It's very red. It's very, very red. Surprise. Anyway, Lisa Clarkson has been murdered. We're gonna solve the mystery of this murder. But first, we're gonna answer the door. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go to my toolbox. He who knocks, actually. I need to get a couple of items out of my toolbox. So your toolbox holds items. We're gonna get out 4 rounds of bullets. Where am I? I need 2 Corbigons, I think? Wait, 1 first. Oh, yeah, 1 for now. Both of these, all my buttered cookies, all my anti-nums, whoops daisy. And that's it. We'll be getting the rest of the Corbigons later, but I need inventory space for now. I'd like inventory space for now. Yeah, no, we know about that with the sprint stuff. I'm not actually sure which is faster, whether to like spam it or just hold it. Anyway, this is Horn Gang. Horn Gang is a mysterious entity that appears in reflections to help us out. So we need Alexis Diner and Bowling Alley.
Now let's start by tracking down those 10
Now we want to do these right, by the way.
First, do you know what the ambiguous
By doing these right, we get a money bonus. It is very imperative. Not Horn Gang, Hoon Gang. Hoon Gang.
And how about that Hoon
Hoon Gang?
What a mistake.
Hoon Gang, very important. Not Horn Gang, Hoon Gang. He's a shamanic oracle, I think the game calls him. Wait. I gotta make me some purchases.
Great.
Did I just buy bullets? That's bad if I did. It's $6 gone. I need 4 sleeping bags.
Please, would you? Do you? Yeah. So
I think I just fucked up because of the fact that I accidentally bought the bullets, therefore filling up my inventory space. I may not have got all of those sleeping bags in my inventory, which is a bad thing. This is a very, very bad thing. I have an opportunity later on when I need it to get the sleeping bag out of my bag, because that's when I'm going to get my other cold be gone.
Hey, you.
Hey you, this is Patricia. She's gonna help us out on this here case, and her entire story is intrinsically tied to the story of DP2. And now we're gonna go skateboarding. That's a start. That's a start, I suppose. Every time you hit a curve, you basically just start bouncing, but for some reason...
That's what it stands for, at least.
Shouldn't happen when you get on the skateboard. Anyway, here's Alexis, Dinah, and Lane. So, Hungan is going to speak to us again when we get access to being able to bowl. So, let's go inside the bowling alley and see if we can go bowling. Spoilers, no we can't. So this is Mrs. Carpenter. Mrs. Carpenter is an avid bowler and she hogs the bloody lane. She's not going to allow us to bowl until we get her something. She wants a Mr. Alligator figure. Don't worry, I'm gonna go get that, like, literally in a minute. Good music. You can tell she's an avid bowler. That's her bowling ball. I'm fairly certain she'd not put her hands in the slots where the fingers go. Mrs. Clarkson can bowl a mean 200. I don't actually know how much she can bowl, but she is clearly an avid bowler. So she's going to tell us about the mirror. The mirror is going to be kind of a salesman. You can actually use the mirror to be able to upgrade your gun and also your skateboard. We aren't going to be able to use them. They're Eslia Frieda, that's their shop. But we're going to head over there now. The materials that we need to upgrade the gun and the skateboard are random. They're not randomized, you know which ones you want, but they're random to get, so it's not easy. It's not guaranteed
I thought
either.
you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
Yes, we did. Fortunately, she won't let us. So, thankfully, Esli Fried is over this way. I'm gonna head over there. Oh, good job. So, there are the two big enemies of this video game when you play it are the pavement and squirrels. The pavement because it sends you flying. We'll be going in there a little later. There, will they? Go shout the big squirrel. And Morgana, that might be Morgana's voice actress, actually. I'm not 100% certain, but it might be. So, here is the shop for the mirror. The mirror is a person, not an actual mirror.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try asking you that question.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going inside. So, thankfully, yes, they have guns. That's how you can tell this is the gun workshop place. That's the shrine right there where you upgrade stuff. Is that a didgeridoo? Well, that's a didgeridoo. Anyway, the nice thing about talking to the mirror is we just spam confirm to buy the actual figure, which is good. Oh, did I press the wrong fucking button, my dude? I'm sorry. There you go. So that's $30.
What? Yeah.
Okay, so we have to place the alligator figure in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house to, like, keep her there or something like that. I don't actually remember the reason why we do this, but it's important to get us to be able to bowl. So, we're done here for now. We'll be back here later. And now we are going to go and skate towards Mission 04. Main 04, M 04. I don't know what the M stands for, Mission or Main. But we're going to head over there. Which frankly is just over here. Once we go over these curves. Whee! You can see that it lines up nicely with this building over here. We're just gonna go and skate all the way across the map. This is not the first time. My God, it will not be the last time. That spin on that curb actually helped me out by a hell of a lot there. I'm not gonna lie. It put me perfectly on the direction I wanted to go. That's the only time that will ever happen. I wanted to cut the corner there, but maybe I should not have. Maybe it would have been better just to not have, considering the curb was there. Anyway, this is the Clarkson's Food Processing. I'm gonna go and speak to this lovely gentleman over here. This is Melvin Woods. Daddy to Patricia. There's a gun. We call it Mr. Alligator. It's a tranquilizer gun. That's a radio. Unfortunately, this radio doesn't give us fast travel, unlike DP1. We will be getting fast travel like DP1, though, and thankfully, we don't have to do some bullshit sub-story to do it. No fetch quests here, folks. Point gun. Point gun and shoot.
Huh?
Alligator.
Hey, what's your...
Oh, the mashing in this game hurts my arm. There's a lot of it. So I'm not going to be able to do this like too many times, unfortunately. Hey, there was a murder, or at least there's a body found here. We're going to go and inspect the place. Yep. Let's try and kind of go to alligator because it looks like it's an alligator skin. It's supposed to shoot alligators. I think the actual lore reads is because there are alligators around, so it's supposed to tranquilize the alligators. It has like the power to tranquilize an alligator. Hence, Mr. Alligator. Let's get this right this time and run all the way down the end instead of accidentally cutting the corner. So, gonna run straight down. So stamina management is a genuine thing in this video game. It's a lot more finicky than DP1's, because you have way less of it. This is Candy Woods. It was Patricia's mother. She's gone missing. I'm getting stuck on the door frame. And here's our investigation part. So, good old DP music. You gotta love it.
We don't...
I love how Patricia has, like, really warm clothes on, but also is not wearing anything for the legs, which must be bloody cold in a giant freezer. You can crouch. We're doing that a couple of times during the video game. So, for our first inspection, we're going to be looking at the feet, the table, and the light. That is up and then right twice. I don't know why up doesn't work, but... Saying the one is $35-y-do. Now, again, we are going to need as much money as we can get at the end of the chapter. We are going to be in debt. You'll see why. It's a problem. Anyway, we're supposed to look for the flying serpent. Let's go and have a look for the flying serpent. We're going to go this way and head yonder. Because this... Oh, I ran out of stamina. God damn it. Yeah, it does. As you can see, you can see that it doesn't let me run again until, obviously, we get our stamina back, so... I'll say Sliver Baron, hope you're doing well. And yeah, this is the PC version, not the Switch version. You can tell because it runs at a good frame rate. I'm not throwing shade at the video game. It's literal facts that it runs better than the bloody Switch version. Anyway. Gonna run over here.
Better check.
And we're going to start pushing boxes. Please push the box. Good God, I don't know why that takes ages sometimes. Let's do that one. So for this one, I want to bring it once. is leave. Bring this on once. Then leave. Crouch under here. Please, York. Thank you. Push once. Push once. And there we go. Box pushing problems, folks. They are a pain in the ass. This lad is asleep. He has the key. So the game's going to tutorialize us on visions. Vision basically uses up your concentration gauge in the top left. It's the eye icon with the circle around it. They allow you to see where to go in the game, what to do, blah, blah, blah. We're going to actually be using concentration bass scale. That's different than the usual thing I get. Interesting. We're going to use it in a different way. You'll see at the end of this episode how we'll be using it. It's going to be very, very important for the late game. So, and for no glitches, yeah, bloody well same. Bloody well same. We'll see. Hey, it's bloody cold in here. So, we have found our flying serpent. We need to get this guy's attention. He can't hear us right now. But as you can see, there's a bunch of alligators in here. More importantly, they're on the ceiling. Yes. That's our flying serpents. Here's what we do. Short. There you go. Alligator head falls down. Gets his attention. We get into the crime zone. This is Avery, by the way, the large lad. Very important. His name is Avery. And that's what we're after. Very important. His name is Avery. Remember Avery. Anyway, that's the end of our first part. So I want to have a split here, for example. Because now it's time for Squirrel RNG. The best part of the speedrun and the video game. So we're going to start skating on over to our next destination. On the way, we're going to have to try and fight squirrels. Now, I mentioned earlier, squirrels in this video game are jackasses, and they really, really fucking are. So, excuse me. Just catching some air. I should not be on the sidewalk. I should be on the road. We're gonna, as we go along, we're gonna keep an eye on our minimap for our first red dots. They'll be past this park. Essentially, we need to get, in the course of this game, 6 squirrel tails to be able to progress the main story. We're going to start doing those right now, and hopefully we get them all relatively in one go. Now, here's the downside about your squirrels. Yes, you can shoot them, but also these squirrels can steal your fucking items. Which is a bad thing, because I need my items, I need my ammo, I need my sleeping bags. Fuck these squirrels. Fuck everything about these little bastards. They are the worst. There's some there, but there will be some ahead. There we go. Look at them all lining up. Ready for you this time, you little shits. I did get off, but the game turned me around. Who wants some? Want to fight? Yeah, you want to fight? First aid kit, dude. It's mine. So, we're looking specifically for chicory tails, of which we've got none in the first 3. Good start. That's my bullets. Oh, you bastard. I actually got him. Wow. What the hell? 1 tail. 2 tails. You can use your bullets, but bullets we kind of need in this video game, so we're not going to. We're just going to keep punching. Punching good. Uh-oh. Alright, stamina. Oi. Shot. I said that and I still did it. 3 tails. 4 tails. It's like 1 hidden. No, the alarm made them all go away. I fucked up. It's fine. Okay, so that's 4. Okay, so we got 4 so far. That's fine. We can pick up the rest in a little bit if we don't get it here. That's a rare squirrel. Hello, how are you doing? The blue one is rare. Come here. Rare kill bonus. I got money. And a tail. No, damn it. Alright, so we need 1 tail. We need one tail and one tail alone. One tail and one tail alone. I was hoping to get all of them there, but we need one more. So, folks, just remember, one more squirrel. When we see a squirrel, we murder squirrel. Anyway, I need to go into my inventory in the red room. I need to go down and use a sleeping bag until 11:30 p.m. I've gone way past it. Yikes. Oh, that's good timing. I hope that was 11:30 and not 10:30 because I wasn't paying attention to the screen just then. Yep, good. I have a cold. Not
Zach,
ideal.
how about we grab a...
Now, you'll see at the top right, we had the hotel fee. Every day, sleeping bag broke, that's why we get sleeping bags. Every day, you spend in the car, you will be racking up hotel bills for about $100. And that's the problem. That is the problem. Not sure if those are squirrels or rabid dogs, but it's fine. I can cut across there, I think. Not necessarily a good idea, considering you're not payment and all that jazz. It'd be worth staying the night there. Next one we want is 8:30. 8:30. So, one important thing about this cold... We've got hello, I'd like to open my menu. Video game. Video game. I'm pressing my menu button.
Looks like it. Let's...
Hey, slight problem. Video game is not letting me open up my menu or my map. Oh boy. Doing this shit again, are we, video game? Alright. I'm gonna go over and reload the map via the hotel, because right now...
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money.
Yeah,
Tracing
right
the
on
Sign
the money.
Rouge distribution.
Video game is, not doing good. Please let me open the menu now. Thank you. What the fuck, video game? What is fucking wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Well, there's our first glitch of the night, and we're only 27 minutes in, folks! It's probably gonna take us like 4 hours. Alright, back to the diner. Because I'm on actually a genuinely slightly strict time schedule, by the way. Okay. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Until 8:30. Oh, that's way too far. I need to look at this ahead of time. Okay, cool. Ah, dear, oh dear. On Deadly Premonition again. Yes. Already. Yep, Deadly Premonition 2 runs. It's actually not too bad of a run, when it works. Now, here's the problem. So, Mrs. Carpenter, she ain't here. She hasn't come in because of the Mr. Alligator statue. So, we now have access to the entirety, thank God, of the bowling alley. Now, look at the top left. Notice our stamina is down to 12. That is because we have a cold right now. This is why we have the cold be gone in our inventory. We will be getting another one later on. It's probably the squirrels in the night getting their revenge. Anyway, must remember I need one more squirrel tail. It's time to go bowling. We have to get a strike. We have to get a strike. We have to get a strike. You don't get any other choice. So we're hoping that old Yakuza Bowling is going to help us out here. That's not too bad, actually. Ah, it's actually terrible. Nice. Nice. We have to get a strike is the problem. That's bad, because I'm to the left. That's not gonna make it. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is what I want to split for in the run, is for this bit right here. Might be okay. I wonder if I could just take it down the middle. I don't think I want to take it down the middle, but I'm going to try and take it down the middle. Yeah. For bowling, yep, that's what I'm thinking. Excuse my middle finger. Just instinctively had to do that. No, fucking prick. Fuck the bowling in this video game. There's actually some bowling challenges in this game, and they are fucking mean. One of them has literally like a 7-10 split. Yeah. It's really fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid. Anyway, congratulations. Bowling's been unlocked. Good job, everybody. Never doing it again. Fuck you, Mrs. Carpenter. Hoongans here.
When
Alright, Hoongan.
or the chef.
Lisa Discovery Site. That's just a mash. Yeah, that's just a mash. I should have realized that one. So, Lisa Discovery Site is at the top. Hoongan basically is your kind of like oracle. They'll basically tell you, you know, go here. This is where you go to finish the video game. So, it's simple. I think York might be kind of high while he's here, to be honest. So let's go to fuck Mrs. Carter up. I'm okay with this plan. You can see my hunger level is also not good right now. Definitely not good right now. Okay, so need to go east, which is to my right, I believe. Now then, alright. Keep gonna have to push the button. Anyway. I'm gonna go and unlock another mini game that we do have to do, but we don't have to do it very well. Which is nice. Hey now. Yeah, most of my DP speedrun's been while you've been away. But you get to join at DP2, which is already going fucking badly. Game's already broken once, we're already 20 minutes in.
We start.
30 minutes in now, but you know.
So
shit, the game turned me around. I wasn't even holding the control stick. Fuck you, video game. I thought it was me who did this the last time, but clearly not. Next time, and now I understand. But yeah, this is the second of the Deadly Premonitions. There are 2 of them. I like this game. I like one more, but I do like this game. Alright, remember, on the way over there, we need 1 more squirrel tail. 1 more squirrel tail. Bam, 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 bam. So, just keep an eye out for squirrels, folks. We just need 1 more of the little bastards, and we got it. I see you. I see you. I'm coming. What up, squirrels? My fucking bullets! Dick! Oh, Christ, it's happening. Yeah, you wanna fight? No, my lollipop! I don't actually need the lollipop. Oh my god. Video game, I just want a tail! No, I do need that cookie. Come on. Oh my god, what is this luck? Hey, y'all. You okay? Just punching squirrels. Again, lollipop don't care. There we go. Alright, we're out. Fucking squirrels. Fucking squirrels. Alright, we do want to go down the left-hand side here, not the right-hand side. If you're wondering, those squirrel tails are necessary to push the story on. So we do need them. Don't mind me. I'm in the river.
Look, let's go.
Oh, right. I need to sleeping bag, don't I? What time till? 6:30 a.m. Can do. As you can see, we're already going through... This should be fine. We're already going through a whole bunch of, kind of a bit behind on time at the moment. We're going through a bunch of our sleeping bags. This is one of the reasons why we don't use the Cold Be Gone. Could have been a bit closer, unfortunately, but that's why we don't use the Cold Be Gone just yet. Alright, so inspection time. Oh, after the stone skipping, right? Stone skipping first, then inspection. And then I'm going to get my stamina back because we're going to our first dungeon segment. And obviously our the dungeon parts are tied to your stamina, so you don't want no stamina going into the dungeon sections. Every ask a sec. I heard there was a big outbreak of
Zach,
COVID.
I can't go on. We need to eat something. At this rate,
I heard there was a big outbreak of
FBI
COVID
agent to
at
die of
ESA,
hunger
so
while I'm
hopefully
doing
none of
it.
you all
I'd prefer
in the,
not to go down in
fan game
history
crew
for
have
that
got it.
sort of first, if you don't mind.
Nice. You want to fail this. You actually want to fail this.
No.
Not bad, Zach. Actually, it was pretty bad.
No, it's
Because we want to see
what I say.
the boat going towards the house over there. Yeah, back to the investigation. There's our hotel fee for another day. Another $100. Singularity inspection. There's the eerie floating skull in the
That one.
$20. That's real good COVID ESA. Yeah, that sucks. I was genuinely surprised that GDQ had as few cases as it did. Is this where I now heal? Yes, it is. So
Yeah.
here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get our stamina back. We're going to go into our inventory. First of all, we're going to chug the Cold Be Gone. Therefore, you know, our Cold Be Gone. Then we're going to chug on 1, 2, 3. 3 of our cookies. That's going to get our stamina back up and our hunger back up. Oh my god, I can't see. Just want to get to the top of the road before I start boarding. Damn, I should have been running there to get better speed. My hunger not actually going to raise higher than that? Because if not, that's maybe a problem. Okay, no, it's going on. It's fine. As long as my stamina goes above 50, we're fine. Alright, at this point, I need to get out the map. Because we have some maps for what's coming ahead. So, we're going to have to be a little careful in here. This is going to be our first dungeon sequence. Now, we want to make sure that when we get some of the kills in here, we grab some of the items. The ideal things that we are looking for are fragments, and if we don't get fragments, the other ideal thing we are looking for is coffee. Yeah, pretty much, Sage Todd, pretty much. Yeah, I walked where you didn't drink enough. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, so somebody, Roman Merc, I believe their name is, has helpfully done a whole bunch of maps to tell us where to go in this and also what to kill. You don't actually have to kill all the enemies. They've also done helpfully like, hey, this enemy is probably going to be
Those
in
movies
the way,
from the 80s were all predicting the future.
Missed my turn. So here's your enemies.
Mr. Alligator.
Mr. Alligator becomes a very deadly gun here. I wasn't reloaded because I was shooting fucking squirrels. Ideally, I get the sharpshooter bonus for the money as well. But I do want to try and get items from the enemies because I need, as we said, those fragments. Those fragments will sell at the end of the chance. Please crouch. Thank you. I didn't want to shoot this guy, but I literally got very, very delayed there. Ooh, nice. For once. Straight to the end. Reload. I don't think I reloaded in time, which is a shame. No item here is a shame. It looks like I did reload. Nice. And thankfully, we can ignore the rest of these. I hate to see how much it takes that one, because I have no idea how to get past that guy properly. Anyway, that's the end of the first part 1-1. We got 1-2 coming up. 1-2 is going to be a bit longer. So here comes a profiling segment. Once again, as soon as old Zach gets the cigarette out. We see things we shouldn't be able to see. Cigarettes are a potent tool. So we're going to see the moment of Lisa Clarkson's execution. I'm going to see that there are other people here. So we believe this is Galea. Oh my. You can see she's kind of hopped up on something. There's the family tattoo. And this is a mysterious individual. Call them Professor R. $20 for profiling. Nice. Nice. And then we're going to go to the next part. But clearly she was, she wasn't in distress or anything. She seemed to be enjoying herself. What is the reason for that? You can probably tell considering what's all on the floor right now. Anyway, off we go. I need to go to the right at the end of this first one. Don't have to take care of that enemy, but they are in the way, so... I'll take bullets. I've used up more than I should. So I want to be a little careful of that enemy. You survived. I have not gotten that much from this dungeon so far, so I'm going to have to try and pick this up and see if I get a fragment. Good. I'd like a high quality one if possible, because that will sort my... That will absolutely sort all of my... Damn it. Money issues. Push forward twice. And then this way once. Please. 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 Video game. Thank you. Thank you. This round we have to take care of the two scissors. Coffee. Good. Coffee good. Coffee good. Coffee good. Coffee good. Don't have to kill the enemies that spawn again. We can just go. I think I can't crouch when I'm running. I think that's the thing. Okay, so in this one, we got a couple of scissors. I shouldn't have been there with that one. They can do a jumping attack, which is really frustrating. I didn't spawn in all the enemies. Yeah. Oh, you do have to kill them again. Anti-numb isn't what I need, but it's not too bad because these enemies can paralyze you. I would like a fragment rather than these bullets, but it's fine. Please. At least I won't have ammo issues. That's the only upside to this, is that I'm not going to have any ammo issues. Okay, so that is that for that part. It's now time for the boss. Okay, so one thing we tutorialized about when we got here was that we actually have a lock-on attack. This is what the lock-on attack does. That uses up a little bit of our concentration. I'd rather not get cut. I still got cut. Now here's the actual boss. If you thought that was the boss, don't worry about it. Here's the actual boss. The weak point is the tip.
The tendons!
I got a little harder with my ammo because I got extra ammo drops. we're gonna split into multiple. Find the real one.
No,
Find the real one.
this can't be happening. How?
Shot before I reloaded. $100. Good. I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need more than that. That's not enough. Anyway, we just defeated the other world Galena, which means she's gonna appear in the real world or some jazz. Somehow I walked through the cutscene trigger. Ooh. Video games. As it come out on the other side, you'll see she's here. I might actually lose some time in this first episode, which is a bit of a shame because I was hoping to save some time. But there she is. There's Galena. Suspected of murdering Lise. You can see she's not doing too good. clearly under the effects of something. Good old Saint Rouge. But now she's in jail. We won the video game. Congrats, everybody. So, it's time to do something very specific for the speedrun, which is going to end up getting us into a massive amount of debt. So, we've got to return to our room and review the case. Let's go do that. Hopefully our stamina comes back whilst we're there. So we don't have to worry about being cold or hungry because that's going to get itself fixed in a second. I kind of wanted to hold my stamina there, but I fucked up. It's fine. So we got to go back to Casa Pineapple, which is our hotel that we're staying at, and review the case so far. Thankfully, it's just over here. Thankfully, the map in this game is bigger than DP1's, but everything is pretty much a lot more isolated, which is good. So it doesn't feel like it's bigger, even though it very much is. Watch as I hit the curb. Yay! Ah, I was hoping to jump that. But the nice thing is, as soon as we get back here, we meet a very interesting individual. This is Raven Yahoo with Wyvern. Wyvern is your fast travel system for this video game.
Bye now.
Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. She is going to come in very handy. Here's the nice thing. Fast travel doesn't cost anything in this video game. It does. It costs a bit of money. It costs about $2. I think it's $2.50. So, fast travel in this video game is actually kind of nice. So, before we actually end the story, we're going to sleep.
Kings, is it enough?
Shit, I don't want to sleep once. I hate the fact that there's no block on your text dialogues. Anyway. I'm going to sleep very specifically a couple of periods of 24 hours. The problem with episode 2 is that we need it to specifically be Monday. If it's not specifically Monday, we can't carry on with the video game. This is 2. I'll check after the 3rd one, but it should be after the 4th one. The 4th one should put us on Sunday. So I just need to be very careful. The Lord hungers. I'll check after this one, because if I go past it, I'm in big trouble. If I go past it, it's fine as long as I land on Monday. But this should be Monday. I'm fairly certain this should be Monday. We can check on our map. Or Sunday even, not Monday. Saturday. So I need to do 2 more. Yes, erase waypoint. What the fuck are you doing? But as you can see, every time we sleep, we are occurring. We're getting these hotel fees. Now, very important. This is Sunday, next day is Monday. We want to make it 8 in the morning. I very much want to make it 8 in the morning. And look, we're in debt. There you go. Good time. Good time. So, this is where we're going to have a little bit of a problem for the speedrun. Because if we're in debt, fun fact, you can't carry on with the video game. I am very much in debt. So, we've grown our beard, we've gotten stinky, don't worry about it. We need to basically do our evidence organization.
Zach, let's accept for now.
Nope.
That go on.
Oh my god, it's the second option. The menuing in this game, as you can see, is a pain in the ass.
Are you that?
I did hit the bottom
Yeah,
one,
this
thank
one.
you. And in fact, the last two are just mashes, because they're
I
such
click
options. Oh, you have to press down, so I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
you
that.
want the and
Oh, the last one is just any of them, that's fine. Anyway, I got $6 for that, because that was terrible. That $6 is going straight to my debt. This is why we need to do these properly. Anyway. With this, we now reach the end of the chapter, and I am now going to have to sell some shit to be able to survive to the next day. Also, this is Danny Clarkson. He's about to have his arm bitten off by that alligator, thanks to his old man. Don't ask. You get a little bit of money for doing the episode, but as you can see, we're still quite heavily in debt. So we're going to start by selling our materials. So I'm going to sell as many of these as I can, because that's useful. I am very much... You can sell everything but the tails. Do not sell the tails. For the love of God, do not sell the tails. I should do it. I have to sell one more thing? Fuck you. Okay, this is a weird thing about the game. Even though I had the money, you have to sell a little bit more for some reason. A B? The other day, I think we got an S. I only saved a minute. Jesus, that was bad. Anyway.
you can hear me, right?
Back to modern day Zach. Having an end-of-life crisis.
Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food.
It's kind of
again.
sad if you think about
Everyone
it.
around
How
here
York and
has
Zach,
bad taste.
Zach has not had York
They don't
since
understand
the events of
things
DP1.
that we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh,
He's had a
that
hard
reminds
life.
me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited, York.
Zach still has his taste. His eccentric taste. But yeah, hey Crazy 8v8, hope you do. Hey V10 even, sorry, hope you're doing well. Back to 2019. Back to Thompsonville. But yeah, the game does actually reference the fact that this is very much like David Young's apartment. It is literally the apartment below. First one should be the letters to the left.
Oh,
Essentially, we're playing as Leah in this part, where basically we're trying to figure out
And
Zach's connection to this new murder that's happened in the car.
come.
Mr.
But of course, Zach is dying. Zach keeps talking about this fairy. He's also
I need to
high on medicinal drugs. You want the letters first? Big old storm going on.
She and
I think the rest of it is a mash. I might be
No.
wrong. I think that would taste nice. I'm gonna hold off on that until I've tested it. Which I'm not going to. Yep, good.
is
Simon is up next.
We should.
But essentially, Zach still has regrets for some of the things that happened in the Lacar case. You know the salmon? You'll test it. Good luck. I mean, some people said the Sinner's sandwich from DP1, which was like, what, cornflakes and mayonnaise and... Was it turkey inside of a sandwich was pretty good? Sure, I'll believe you. The car case files? I'll believe you, just, I'm not doing it.
Go.
Now, of course, Zach can still make a very mean cup of coffee.
No, it's no.
You've we actually get reference to the movies, of course, that are on the windowsill, because it wouldn't be a Deadly Premonition game if we didn't. Yeah, so basically, back in the past, York's car got stolen. He had like one of those new fancy hybrid cars. It got stolen, but he had a skateboard. So he now uses a skateboard because all his stuff got stolen. He just so happened to have a skateboard with him. It's the most York explanation, and it works. Like, I'm stunned it works, but it works.
Big.
Lightning is coming. Storms are coming.
Do you... Well...
Okay. Basically, the stuff that we're gonna do here, this is where,
Wait, probably.
This is where things gonna get tight time-wise.
There's a...
We have a secret weapon in Simon's briefcase. Saint Rouge. Saint Rouge is this newfangled drug that showed up in the car. But what is Saint Rouge? The messages, that's right. I just forgot it was back to the letters. So wait, it goes back to the letters to end. There we go.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest.
We're not persons of interest. We're the suspect in this new murder. There you go. That's the reason why they've gone to see old Zach. Now, Glenna has been murdered in her cell. Whoops. Don't know how that happened. So, we're gonna leave. And as we leave, past the reflection on the front desk, we are, of course, going to get a visit from Hoongang.
Do you think...
Now, our money is still kind of tight at the minute, so we would quite like to not mess this up too much, so we can still get some money.
Within this, I'm sure beds all lined up.
The church is supposedly a hospital, as you'll see. You'll get to see Hoongan in a little bit. He'll be at the start of a cutscene that I can't skip, so you'll get to see who Hoongan is. Patricia thinks we're losing our mind, which... Maybe. Give me an hour to see whether bloody Danny decides to disappear or not. Then I'll tell you if I'm losing my mind. Alright, so. We're going to go down here, specifically to the fast travel. We're going to unlock the fast travel here, because we have to come back here a couple of times. So we very much want to unlock the fast travel. Boom. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to... The reason why it's Monday, or the reason why we made it Monday, is because we're going to have to very specifically get a couple of items to continue on with the story, one of which only spawns in on, would you believe the words I'm about to say, Monday. This video game has weirder time-gated shenanigans than the original Deadly Premonition. Excuse me, squirrels. Again, if we didn't kill the squirrels earlier, we could have taken them out here. But hopefully we are at the right time here, which should be 8 AM. Now, this place opens at 7, but the right time is 8 AM. Fucking video game. Swear to God.
It really seemed like you knew who Galena Clarkson was.
Yeah, funny that. Yeah, funny that. York. Okay, we meet the lovely pastor here at the church.
Hospital.
And we're gonna leave. We're gonna come back to the church in a bit. As you can see, we need 3 different items. So, let's start and get the first item real quick. The first item, nice and easy. Also costs a bit of money. So, we're gonna grab the fast travel point right outside over here. Because again, we're obviously coming back here. And we're going to taxi to the Sheriff's Department. Now, every time we want to go to the outside of the map, it's nice and easy. Every time we want to go somewhere on the middle of the map, aka the actual hotel, it's a pain in the fucking ass. You would think you'd be able to push the direction where the icon is on the map, right? No. You think it's basically, you know, Yakuza Like a Dragon targeting? Fucking same. Spam. $2.64 for spam. For spam. Alright. Taxi. To Esley Frida. Frida? I don't know how to say those accentedese. We don't use them in English. English is a bad language. I've maintained that for my entire life, and I'm native in it. It's a terrible language. It's made up of like 5 different languages. It's terrible. So, in here, we are supposed to buy the spinach. But there's a slight problem. The mirror doesn't have spinach.
Wait.
But the mirror does know. The Lord Hungers. The mirror does know where spinach is being sold. In a vending machine somewhere around town. That's it. That's all you get. It's in a vending machine somewhere. Thankfully, it's not too far from here. It's just in a vending machine. It's somewhere. That's what the video game tells you. We're going this way. See that bridge far off in the distance over there? That's where we're going.
So, what do you think of him?
Yes.
I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of collectibles in the video game, by the way. All these clothing things are collectibles.
By the way, Zach, Hoongan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with this.
Oh, that's nice. All this travel bonus will give us some money as well.
Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers. In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The Shining, and in 1983, he was in The Twilight.
Unfortunately, this conversation is going to get cut short, because this is where we stop.
Into a strange new world. I knew it, Zach.
Because in this vending machine, it's a spinach. Okay. I need to go to the northwest, which is this direction. Oh, I should have been on the road first. I've made mistakes in my life. Because this bit messes you up on the skateboard. There we go. Anything that is not solid ground can force you through the floor, by the way.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt.
Interesting, Hurricane Katrina
Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons...
Yeah, about that. It should be mentioned as well, the Clarksons clearly own this town. So we're kind of going up against them. I want Alexis. This is Dinah and Lane, and this right here is the entire reason why the video game has to be Monday. Good shit. Can't jam for this. This is the entire reason. One of the objects of the Trinity Taboo that we are putting together is only available on a Monday. We need red beans, and the only place we can get them is from Alexis' bowling lane, because Alexis is a damn good cook. I did not mean to talk. God fucking damn. I was supposed to buy. I keep forgetting that menu is like nothing. Now, we're supposed to... I just got myself a side quest, so I made a mistake there, but it's fine. We can't finish this side quest, trust me. That rice takes bloody forever to get.
Is this place...
Oh, no, I don't want to order it. Did I just order it? Fuck, I just ordered the wrong thing. Terrible. Money's not that bad up that that's going to cause me... What the fuck? I didn't know that. Because what we want to order is the red beans and rice, because we need the beans. As we say, we'll just pay for the beans. No. Yo, please. And we have the Trinity Taboo. Let's go back to Tyrone, shall we? I don't know what that sales sign is of that good-looking man on that billboard, but whoa, he had some abs. Okay, but we're not fast traveling straight away. There's a big reason for that. We're going to go unlock one more fast travel point. This one is perhaps the most important fast travel point of this entire chapter. We're going over here. This would be our last chance to get the squirrels, by the way.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And
No,
all
I
the other
wasn't.
women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage.
It was a mirage, folks. We want this fast travel. This is actually exceptionally important that we get this one right now. I need the church. Oh, wait, that wasn't too bad. Actually, damn, good menu. Okay, so. The game shouldn't mess us about here. This is where we need the 6 squirrel tails and the 6 anaconda skins. If you've been paying attention, you know that we have those squirrel tails already. It should give them over automatically while we're in here. Pray to God. We're in a church after all. But Tyrone here, he's going to make us our Trinity Taboo. Made out of 3 different bloody food substances, squirrel tails, and anaconda skins. As you do. So I'm hoping, there you go. Squirrel tails automatically handed over. So, what about the anaconda skins? Gonna go fight some snakes? Actually, no. Because thankfully for us, the snake tails are very, very close by.
You know, Pat, what
This
that you just
We're gonna skate over here a tiny bit. Literally, a tiny bit. We're gonna end up going in this little park here. But I'm gonna wallop on my vision, which is gonna show me all of the items in the area nearby. Start on the right hand side, I suppose. And of course, these items are the anaconda skins.
what do you
Oops, a little too far. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. They are very hard to see, as you can probably guess. Is it worth going on the skateboard between each of them? I don't know. But I'm still doing it. Probably not. We are 1 down. Damn, actually, I'm going to have to go over here. That sucks. Damn, so it's a bit of RNG where the skins actually spawn in. This one is quite far away, which sucks. Yeah. That sucks. That one was really far away. Usually they're a bit closer than this, but that sucks. Yes, I think they're... I'm fairly certain they're RNG. How's my eye? My eye is okay. The anaconda skins, if you're wondering how I'm spotting them, I'm using the mini-map. I'm 100% just focused fully on the fucking mini-map. That's how I'm spotting them. That's the secret, is I can't see them either. Video games. Oh no, wait, no shit, I'm not supposed to go here just yet. Fuck, I'm stupid. Fuck, I'm stupid. We gotta go get something else first. Right. Fuck, I'm stupid. We're gonna go progress the story first. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna skate all the way over M23. M23? Yes, M23. And you'll be seeing in a second. I should really stick to the road rather than try and cut corners, considering what keeps happening every time I do.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift
We actually
bridges
went
are
over
truly a rarity.
Ah, that's
Reminds me of
exactly where I need to go.
Duluth,
Dead ahead of us.
Minnesota.
Perfect.
Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decomposed. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the
What the
proper way
fuck?
to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift
Yo,
Bridge.
please.
The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then.
So,
but this one
this
looks a lot
is-
smaller than the aerial lift
This is where we've got
bridge.
to
It's
go
smaller
across
size,
to be able to get
was
to the next
most
part of the
likely
story. So, what we're going to do is we are going to attempt to skateboard over the ramp, except that York can't skateboard. And subsequently falls on his ass and breaks the skateboard. Yes, breaks the skateboard. This means that we can no longer use it.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're beginning to understand why we got the fast travel point at the top right part of the map, which takes us to the next part of the story to repair our skateboard. I definitely remember when we played this casually, me having to run across the map like a fucking dumbass. For this bit, it's probably better to do the staggered sprint, considering, you know, it's going to take us a while to get over there. That was a very, very long trip, wasn't it? Yeah. Also, I'm gonna be honest, and again, I don't know if Arts is still here. I was actually jealous of you lot, the Fangame crew at ESC. Oops, I accidentally pushed too hard. I was actually very jealous. You all look like you're having a great time. I wish I could have hung out with Buds more, because it was so good at GDQ. It was so good at GDQ, but, like, man, like, there were only a couple of people that I knew there. It was great to, like, get out of my comfort zone and, like, talk to new people, but I don't know, that seemed like the big Fangame meetup of just really cool people. Would have been great to, like, meet Arts, etc. Like, it would have been fantastic. Yeah, I didn't expect that many people, honestly. But I couldn't have gone with, obviously, having to fulfill 108 hours of streams for ads in between GDQ and ESA. I'd have burnt myself out. I'd have probably almost killed myself, honestly. Jesus. Suddenly, hey, I'm coming. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nice. Again, the nice thing is if you're going out to the, like, corners of the map, it's really nice and easy because it's not surrounded by any other points. You can just go straight to the actual thing on the map. Yeah, well, next year, that'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. You'll like the fact that my next note that I've put down on my notes is called Skate or Die. Should give you an indication of what we're about to do. Biggest one there this year somehow. I would like to hope that next year Stonk could come over. I would love to meet Stonk in real life. Man would be the life of the goddamn party for sure. You watch a movie called Skate or Die, right? Hey then, Sarah, hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're getting taught how to jump around. Now, that looks like you don't get much air. Trust me, you get like double that air. So here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. We're just gonna skate. You do have to do this to be able to carry on the story. Hence why skate or die. So here's how we skate. I'm gonna ignore every ramp, because fuck that. And we're just gonna go in between them. Somehow we have a very big radius to grab the money as well. I don't know how that works, but we do. Just gonna try and grab as much. It's like literally $1 just hanging out on the street. All of these coins are $1. Again, we're not like super needing of money right now, but every little does help, especially early on. I didn't drive my skateboard into Melvin this time, at least. Yeah, if you drive your skateboard into people, by the way, you will literally lose money, so just be a little careful of that. It's literally faster to not take the ramps. That should get me sunscreen as well. Yes, which isn't actually necessarily a good thing, because that's going to fill up my inventory. Great. I got me cola. And a crawfish shell. That sells. Okay, so. Cold storage warehouse is where we need to go because we're going to go back to where we were before. Thanks, Anna. So, there's a bunch of skateboard parks that you can, like, a couple of, like, different, like, ways you can go around this place for missions and stuff. You get items out of it. Skateboard workshop's been unlocked, you can customize your skateboard a little bit. I don't remember what the incense does, if I'm being brutally honest. if I'm being brutally honest, I don't remember what it does. And you get a side quest, which we're obviously not going to do. Anyway, fast travel. Thank God the fast travel in this game is so cheap. Like, I know it was free in DP1, but thank God it's cheap in this game. So we're going to go down to Cold Storage Warehouse, because we got to go down to Thompson's farm down there. And we're going to see if the video game now fucking breaks. Because when we got here the last time we did this run, it broke twice in quick succession. And if it breaks here, I'm about to lose a big fucking chunk of time. So here's hoping it doesn't. Here's hope. Wait till I get to the main road, so I just go straight. Bashing machine. Oh yeah, it seems like they actually upped their arcade machines, which is nice. Because the problem,
I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now.
Oh no!
Remember what we saw on our way here?
Because unfortunately, GDQ's arcade, the people that they did the arcade with in collaboration, they went under thanks to unfortunately COVID.
Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road?
The people behind that actually went into power audio.
See more than a few miles ahead of us.
So they went on to good things, but
to that sort of thing.
JDQ's arcade was unfortunately not super huge. It had a good couple.
That scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person.
Right.
Violent City.
Let's see if I glitch into the floor. Let's find out. Let's see if the cutscene breaks. Let's find out. Please no to both. You really do not want to get hit by these dogs. Or hit the dogs. Ideally, you want to stay, like, up here, because up here you have less chance of glitching into the floor. Oh, no. You can get genuinely stuck here. Thank you, dog. Oh, God. Appreciate you. Yeah, stick to the side there. For the love of God. Please don't break the cutscene. 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 Okay, we're looking good. Okay, phew. Oh, thank God. So last time we got here, this entire cutscene broke. There were 2 Patties, 2 Yorks, and 2 of Chuck Thompson. Alright, now we've got to go back to the hotel.
We successfully...
Which, this is where it sucks. Because unfortunately, trying to get to the hotel with this map fucking sucks. Can I even? Video game. Thank you. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, wow. That worked that time. Fucking hate this. I hate the menuing in this game so much. How did it break last time? It just did. It just did. It's Deadly Premonition. You think I broke it? No, it just did. It just did. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. It just did. Alright, so I need to do front door, chef, front desk, front door, bathroom.
Okay.
Here's David. David is the receptionist, and then there's also David the concierge, and then there's also David the chef. May or may not be the same person. Who knows? Ooh. So all the way up to the top. I do need to visit my room at some point, but I think we visit it later. I think we visit in chapter 3, which is fine. David? The chef? In fact, certain my notes told me when to go to my room, and they don't say to go to my room here, so we should be fine. Okay. Thanks, video game. video game is a good one.
Well, that's
Alright, so now we can get into the bathroom. The bathroom was closed off before, now we can get into the male bathroom. So when we enter into the male bathroom, what are we going to find? A very big partition. But what is on the other side of the partition? That strange glowing light. Is of course a shrine. Very fancy toilet. Now the nice thing about this toilet is it's a one-way ticket to speak to Hoon Gang.
Whatever. No, if it's.
Oh, we get that actually. The press white girl for the Taboo Trinity. I forgot. That's our last thing. Never mind. We do speak to Hoon Gang soon though. I'm getting confused with the church. The church always speak to Hoon Gang. Which, speaking of, that's fast traveling next. Surprise. Support the surprise. Trying to pull Gacha on the toilet. Are they finally... Did you post earlier they're finally adding Tsukihime's arc to Fate Grand Order? Because about fucking time. It's about 8 years too late, but sure. To the church. Nice. Good menu. I just love this music. It's so good. Anyway, it's time to go to the it's time to go get our Taboo Trinity. So, turn around. In through the door. You see it's gone red because we've done everything correctly. Again, we are on a little bit of tight time-wise. We should be fine. Looking at it right now, I should be fine time-wise. We're doing pretty good. It's nice. Few character men, for instance, the gacha. Already? Huh. That's type Earth. Oh.
True.
Okay. Alright.
Just take it, Agent York.
Alright,
Folks
Patricia.
say
You know
pasta-
what? That's probably for the best, to be honest. It's probably for the best. Yeah. She's been around here a lot longer than we have, to be honest. So my proto mill is a menace to your finances. Oh. I'm glad I stopped playing FGO. I needed space on my phone, and FGO was the first thing to go. I haven't actually touched Octopath since starting it the other day, but it seems okay. Hey, Professor R. We're looking into this Professor R, the mysterious lady who was overseeing the killing of Lisa Clarkson. So, again, the nice thing is, anytime we have to go to the outside of the map, we just go all the way up. I love this music so much. So yeah, you can see that money isn't necessarily an issue here. We are going to be spending the night at one point, so we do have to be a little careful. There is a fence around this house. It's just not loaded in yet. Trust me. So start going left. If you know where to go on the map, it's a little better because of all of this shit. Ah, I did not mean to bounce off the mailbox, but I did. This is Helen Dalman, who is supposed to be, I think, the resident, like,
you didn't even
psychiatric in the town. But interesting, they are the person of interest in this case right now.
Wait.
So,
The rare outburst from York. The damn it. Here's Hoongan.
Listen to the 2N.
Hoon. Alright, so I think we can have a confirm. We are going to a specific bar, the Owl's Nest. Not a hard one. Some of these awkward descriptions aren't hard. It's literally just, we can't figure a way of putting this into the story, so we're just gonna go, hey, go over here. Good old DC Eagle, once again being a movie reference. Everything that York fucking does is a movie reference. It's great. I'm not doing too bad time-wise at the minute.
Also, nope, but just...
Oh yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get the stuff from the singularity coming up, or after the singularity coming up. That's right. That's when I get the stuff. So that's when I'll get my. That's when I'll get my extra sleeping bags in case. Hey, we're obviously back off to Emma's because Emma has the fast travel over here. We are fast traveling over to. Ah, yes, the memorial on the left because that place is very, very close to where we got to go. Ugh. Our trees that we got earlier. Hey, HSB, thank you very much. Hope you're having a good weekend as well. I think everyone's having a good weekend. This episode is definitely the longest episode in the game. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. Also, you'll notice that this, there's definitely used to be a tree right here. Curious that. We'll be back here in a bit. We'll be back here in the next chapter, folks. Remember that tree
Did you
stuff?
notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and
I do want to take this,
The city
take this
was
part.
built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our...
That stopped the conversation. My god. Yeah, you don't want to cut that corner just because of the sheer scope of the pavement. I don't know if I want this. I don't actually think I want that. Either way, I do want to rest up until... I need to figure that out real quick. 7:50. I think that 8 should be fine. I think 8 should be fine. I'm a little behind time-wise. I want to make sure it's open. We've got the chills, which is a little bit of a problem, but don't worry about it. So, let's go sit at the bar. Best seat in the house. And we're actually going to meet Leonard Alman, who is actually voiced by the late Billy Cannons. But first, hard ghost sign. What kind of game is this? This is a game like Deadly Premonition. I have no money, by the way. We're back in debt. Very much back in the debt.
Daddy!
Again, we have our flashback to Child York. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, thankfully, there is a toolbox right here. So I get to use this toolbox, thankfully, to grab a couple of items, which is very, very important. Because we've got a cold, I do need another cold be gone. So we'll grab... No, not the antidote, you dumbass. Yeah, I'm now full because of that. You muppet. I'm going to put one anti-numb away because we got one in the thing, and grab the sleeping bag that got accidentally put back here earlier. I don't need bullets. You usually would get like one box of bullets here, but I don't need bullets because we got a bunch of bullets in the previous dungeon part. So what we're going to do is we're going to immediately use our cold be gone. Going to have ourselves 2 cookies. Nom nom nom. And we're going to head out of town. Wait, whoa, 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 holy shit, you absolute fucking moron. We are nowhere near where we need to be. We're going to play Nier Automata for a second, and we're going to go taxi the abandoned factory. Jesus. And now we're going to head this way, bit southwest. Streets are nice and smooth, eh, York?
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace.
I'm about to talk
Isn't that
shit
right,
about
Zach?
the squirrels. See the fact we have to go 3,000 along the top? Ayop. I'm just gonna head this way for a while. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. It's the nice part of the stream where I get to say, how you doing, chap? What the fuck? Video games being a video game. Again. Again.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Isn't that right, Zach?
Whilst I've got your attention, Rogue Energy, go for it, 20% off.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah, because the FBI told me to be here. It means every second. Yes, we're at dialogue. That's why. That's what I was after. That's the one I was after. Yeah, with enough talking, good old York here will hum the theme from, obviously, Life is Beautiful. The theme, Life is Beautiful, from Deadly Premonition. Which you will get to hear in this speedrun. There is one occurrence of it that you will hear. What is that ahead of me moving? There's something on the road ahead of me.
Were you thinking about Galena too?
No, I'm thinking
and
about
all
what the
the
fuck
other
that is ahead of me.
Seen so far on
What
our
is that?
travels across the states.
On the road.
Zach,
Is that
I'm
Danny?
right, aren't I? This is a vast country, incredibly vast, and it's mostly composed of
It is, it's
mountains,
Danny!
deserts, and
This car just didn't load in.
small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country,
That's nice. That money
New
helps
York,
a lot.
Chicago and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas did.
What are the carbon emissions
Driving
out of
up
that car?
I-15, It was
Jesus.
a mirage. The TV and movies dress up those mirages.
Anyway,
and
the nice thing
broadcast
is,
them to
it gives me
people
enough
all
time
around
to
the world.
load up the
Meanwhile,
next
American
set
women
of
become
maps, folks,
fascinated
because
by
it's
the
time
gorgeous city
for
lights and
Dungeon
drawn turbans
Round
on the
2.
walls. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that
Ghosts.
blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally
Danny!
figure out that it was all in their heads.
Danny,
Then they
you
quickly
punk, you
try to
better fucking
satisfy
spawn
themselves
in!
with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women.
You punk, you better spawn in next
They're the
chapter.
ones they hate.
I swear
Let's
to
go.
fucking God.
We need to find the person
I
who's
swear
hiding
to
behind
fucking
Galena
God!
and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
You say snuff, I say vor. I'm gonna get to meet the vor enemies today.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
God. There's a lot
By the way,
of tapping in this video game. Here we are. The Clarksons. The ones that run this town. The music in this game is also fantastic. I love the music in the first game. I love the music in this game as well. Nice landing. Anyway, here we go. As we get here and we realize that Lena is about to do... Uh-oh. So, time to go into our other world again. They literally call these singularities Deadly Premonitions. This is technically the second Deadly Premonition, folks. I don't know what you want from me.
Here
we go.
You don't have to not.
Alright, you all know the drill. These are set maps. There are certain enemies we have to kill. Not those ones. These ones, yes. Watch the door land here. I did not realize. the one I need. Again, I would like to get some fragments for my debt, if possible. That paralyzed me. Damn it. That sucks. Well, this is why we have the anti-numbs, just in case. That sucks. Wait, is it also you? It is. Oh, it's also the door guy. Oh, snap. Completely forgot it's also the door guy. But yeah, I'm going to be picking stuff up in the hopes of getting at least some items to sell. That's good. That's very good. Okay, this room has a bunch of enemies. We'll start with... Snarf. I'm trying to think the door guys in here aren't required. I thought they were, but I guess I waited long enough for them to spawn in. That's okay. I didn't need the anti-num, even though I used one. Just run here. Now this room kind of sucks because we've got a couple of enemies to deal with. Be very careful of those, they explode. They explode, so we don't want to get hit by those. I should have taken care of that guy first. In this corridor, there's going to be a door guy. He's not required, but he is in the way. I'm just going to grab this. Gave me enough time whilst he was fart-arsing about. Okay, that's the end of the first one. There are 4 to this one. Okay. So we have another investigation scene. Oh, we have the weird one here, don't we? The 4-part room where things spawn at different times. For the profiling for this place, we only want to go down to the very end of the room. This is our so-called Professor Arch.
Now you decide to come back, huh?
Hey, look, there's a bomb in the fireplace.
Yes, I abandoned.
Lena
The
used to
legacy
be
of the Clarksons
a
is
Clarkson.
like
That's the big old twist here.
just like
Big old fight went down. Hey, 20 bucks. 20 bucks figuring out that things weren't very good here. Excellent. Now, there are items you can pick up around. I'm probably going to heal at some point, because I am losing a fair chunk of my HP. It's a bit worrying. A couple of enemies here need to die, including this man. Really? That would have been a very bad death to take. I would have been very upset about that. Specifically that one that needs to go. Alright, this next room can thankfully be fully ignored. Just literally run straight through. Oh, come on, I can get that, right? No? I don't remember what needs to go down here. I messed up and gone essentially, yeah, the wrong way. So let's go this way. This room is weird because we have to go several different pathways that spawn in the enemies, and we also have to take care of the enemies in these little rooms. I'm doing a very bad job of it as well. Good fragment. Where's that barrel? the door guy earlier so it wouldn't have spawned in all these enemies. Because now that's a problem. Then we go this way. And we kill you. That should open the gate. Yep. All of those enemies had to die. First aid. Okay, that's fair. Did use one up. Keep forgetting this game has a dodge button. And turn around. Looks like this guy has 2 weak spots, one of which is the ankles. I would quite like to grab one more fragment if possible, but I'm not gonna, like, stay around and try and get one. That's good. Yeah, those are good. Okay, we should have way, way, way more than enough money now. This one, we don't have to take care of any enemies. We just have to get to the door. And in this room, we take care of these. There's one behind me that has to be taken care of. And yeah. That. Okay, that's everyone. Okay, cool. Yo, Punchy, thank you for the raid again. Yep, we're actually making it through a run of this for once. Unlike the last time, we actually... Okay, we only had one glitch so far, where it was in episode 1, where we have to use the sleeping bag to get back into Alexis's the second time around. The video game decided that my usage of menus was not allowed. Couldn't open my menu, couldn't open my map, couldn't do anything. Thankfully, going into the hotel and coming out of it made it so that it worked again. This is a video game. This is a goddamn video game. I should probably have reloaded before I went through here, but that's fine. Okay, so 2, 3. So this is the way we're gonna have to go out of our way to go down one pathway and come back from. So we're gonna head this way. This enemy does have to go down. Oh, you're alive. Uh-oh. I didn't get my headshot, that's why. Yeah. But yeah, hey everyone, Code for Punchies. Once again, I'm through, and I am, yes, doing some Deadly Premonition too. This is going much better than last time. Not anymore, it's not. Thank you. I was trying to get the side of them there, but no. Oh, you ass. Because they won't turn around for a hot minute. Come on. I should have enough fragments at this point for any money issues now for the end of the chapter. Because we've had a couple of mishaps, unfortunately. Should be fine. Hey, Roaming Merc. I'd like to say as well, thank you to Roaming Merc, who is the person who actually did the maps for this. I should have taken care of you, because you're in the way. Now they're coming my way. Those two are going to be a problem. Those two coming behind me right there, they're going to be a problem. Should be fine. Again, not required, but definitely in the way. There we go. Because now they won't be in the way when I come back out, which is nice. Everyone here has to die. Again, I gotta pay more attention to how many bullets I use. Beautiful. That was okay. I could have done that a little better, but at least I managed to, like, have everybody crowd behind me in a nice way. That was actually definitely better managed than before. Excuse me. Yeah. If you're wondering why I'm going a bit willy-nilly with guns, I've got, like, 2 extra ammo box pickups. Hello? York. I am hitting the reload button, my dude. And I'm also opening the door. Please. Okay, so this should be the last room. Oh god. Come on not one I need to take care of, but I know there's one behind me. I might take a heal before Lena. Might be an idea. Yeah, I might take a heal before Lena. I've got one more bit to go through here, which isn't as long as the last ones, thankfully. I might take a heal. There is a med kit in this bit. I remember because I picked it up before. I did pick one up on the way through, so it should be fine. Honestly, interacting with objects in this game, for some reason, there's like this weird janky delay. It's really weird. I don't like using the word janky, but it really is. I have a lot of bullets. Trust me. Pretty good on bullets. Hold on, that's right there. Wait, I have messed up. I am trapped in jail. I'm trapped in jail. This is of my own volition. Please hit the barrel. Headshots. It's a little bit of a worry. Oh, you. That's what I was worried about, them being in the way. Coffee's nice. Coffee's genuinely nice. Oh, you're alive. Damn it. I've pushed it this far. If I push it this far, I can actually hit these guys a bit better. Don't turn. Oh, you jackass. You absolute jackass. Come on. I don't want to explode right here. You absolute jackass. I should really be focusing on the door enemies first, because of the fact that they can turn around like that just really mess you about. Nice fragment. We definitely have way more than enough money at this point. You two. I wasted my stamina again. I keep doing this. Oh, that's bad. You have to go down. It's one of these. I'm playing badly all of a sudden, so I've forgotten which of these enemies have to go down. No. If not all of the above. Damn it. I may have gone the wrong way. What's my first aid? I have a feeling I'm about to go explode. You are a jackass. Oh, the door guy is the guy that has to go down. Because it's the other guy. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. So let's go this way. And the nice thing is I do have spare ammo in my toolbox because I haven't taken any out. So if I do accidentally, you know, use up too much. Should we to the left here, because the tables? Yeah. No, door guy first. I'm trying to find one more box of ammo, just in case. I've used up way too much in here. Coffee's nice, not necessary at the moment. There we go. Bullets, good. Okay, cool. This way. So I cleared this out a little earlier than I should have done. This way. Focus the left one first. Good to know for the future. Yeah, focus this one first in the future. Gotcha. Come on. Drum. Focus the left one first in the future. Gotcha. Left one first. Good bullets. Alright. Boss time. Excuse me. God, that didn't push me through the world. Kind of half expecting that at some point. I'm fairly certain this boss is a lot easier than the first one, if I remember rightly. So once again, I'm gonna do the same thing as before. Use a bit of that concentration. I've got to stop getting hit by the scissor enemies. I'm taking way too much damage. Before second phase, that would be important. And now time for Lena. This is Lena. Oh, I should have let it go.
Fire and brimstone! No
I should heal.
can stop my plan.
I should heal. If I get hit by that again, I'm dead. Yeah.
This can't be happening. I'm supposed to be invincible. If you kill me, no one will be left to tell you about the plan.
We have more than enough money. Sharpshooter bonus. Thumbs up.
No.
Okay, so we do need to go... I'm going to run slow, aren't I? No? Okay, phew. I think I got 1 more HP than running slower. So we're okay. Kind of. Alright, we're going to head back out of the manor. As you can see, everyone's kind of dead. That bomb went off. Oops. Clock Tower vibes, yeah. Which is a shame, because every time you think of Clock Tower, you realise you never get a Clock Tower game again, and that's a genuine shame. Anyway, as you can see, there's a good old red fog enveloping the place. From midnight till 6, here's the enemies. God, if they hit me, I'm gonna die. God, if they hit me, I'm going to die. Please not, because they could hit me here. Yikes. I am risking this. I am risking this a lot. Yikes. I should not be risking it this much. Anyway. I use a sleeping bag. I'm gonna sleep until 10 AM, I believe. Yep, 10 AM, or as close as. Get hit by cars, yes. And we don't need to get our stats back because obviously it's going to be the end of the chapter, so we don't need to.
Zach, how about we
obviously don't need to grab any food or do anything like that. We should be good. I'm just going to report what's going on to everybody here. Patricia's still here. We're going to take her back to the hotel, and we're going to finish out this chapter. Much better than last time. Still, lots of improvements to do, but much better than last time. Much better than last time. We also didn't have anything glitch out on us this time. Looking at you, Chuck. So, Willie and Danny, don't you fuck me over. Not again. I've had enough. I have very much had enough. Okay, Castle Pineapple. That went a lot better than earlier. Yeah, good old Deputy Willie. See him soon. Again, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be Willie or not, but damn if he isn't Willie. My movement here is always bad, because I keep thinking I can't jump over that little plantation there when you can. It's a little plantation, little grassy knoll. Grassy knoll. I don't know. Spam my run until I get to like here. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, evidence time. Be careful not to do the wrong option this time. But we should be good. If I'm like massively in debt, I'll be shocked about this. Excuse me. So we want the second option. Crawfish for chocolate.
The one speak.
It's a crawfish farm.
under Leonard.
Leonard is Lena.
She must well her but
Motion bomb. Exploded everybody. And I don't know is the last answer, which is also the only thing that you get here, so you can just, like, spam down and just pick anything, which is great. Yeah, as Morgana says, I had had enough of the video game at that point. I had very, very much had enough of the video game at that point. Yeah, we got a bit more cash than we need. We definitely didn't need to, you know, do that much grinding. Anyway, I just saved 12 minutes. How are you all doing? Time for baby.
I'm almost there. Just please.
I've got that bit doesn't last that long. I've got that bit. It actually isn't a drinking moment.
Oh.
And the medical marijuana is hitting real hard. Hey, Ango, hope you're doing well.
That's right.
Letters first again. Once again, we're talking about goddesses. If you remember Deadliest of Premonition, one of the goddesses. Once again. Have our goddess talk. The baby's back. Miracle Madarana is going for our finger. And for those who are just joining, don't forget, unfortunately, poor old York here is dying. Or Zach, I should say, not York. Now, our case files is next. Good. Photo of Lise. Then we're next. Oh, yeah. A character that we are playing as in these present day moments. For now. For now.
Don't.
Thankfully, it's all a mash here, which is good.
And
we get a little bit of backstory on Alia and how she is an FBI agent.
most of what you say is disjointed and illogical. If
you don't say. You don't say.
We're fine. Just...
Empty chair is next, which again should be a mash if I remember rightly. Because it should be the one that's like in the center of the screen. I'm just gonna double check.
One.
Nope. Oh, good.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I let in the bath. It.
Why did that not let me skip there? 3 minutes and 20. Yacht. Okay, we're after the SR wrapper here.
The letter
to the right. Oh no, it isn't. It's just the mash. I'm pressing down and it's not going to. Thank you. Okay, so we should be moving rooms now. Well, we'll be heading into the bedroom.
This was I don't. But I went.
No,
Trying to hide something. Hey Rosa, hope you're doing well. Alright, so as we get inside, we're going to see a interesting scene. There's definitely a Clarkson bear, and another Clarkson deer, and mannequin parts. Old Zach is up to something, and on the board over here you can see the two cases put together. The car case and, of course, the green veil case. What's going on in the bed? Nothing good. Notice the middle. Notice the middle with the sprout. If you saw DP1, that should look familiar. Anyway, We're back. We're back.
Hey, Agent York.
The red seeds, folks. Yep, the red seeds are here. Here we go. Okay, so the first two are mashes. Because we have to look at the rock.
What is
The burn mark.
there's like a more
Footprints. Oh, that's a one as well. Okay. And then to the right for that. Cool. The cut grass. Alright. Got me some money. Don't need the money anymore, but we're good. And as we're just chilling here, we get yelled abuse at. As you do. It's the guy who broke the last time we tried to do this speedrun. Chuck Thompson.
What else have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Agent York, why are you?
Yes. Alright, we're also going to look at the river after this. Is this where we have to do the specific skips? Like the 5 stone skips? I can't remember if it's here or if it's later. I think it's here. Like we have to, the stone skipping you saw us do earlier, we have to do a round of stone skipping where we have to get at least 5 skips, I believe. Which I believe should be here. Because I think that's the thing that spawns in Hungan. Also, you can see Danny. Actually, you can't because my webcam's covering it. Danny's over the other side in his lovely pink car. There he is. Hungan. So, the first one should be just a match. Because it's Memorial Oak Street. Which starts on the left side of the side. Yep. And the next one is the Dragonfly Crest, which is at the bottom left.
The great thing about us Americans.
There you go. Fraud and Gammon, thank you for the 16 months, I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Okay. So the nice thing is we are right next to a fast travel point, which is good.
But I... Oh.
I see that I have made individual notes for the next Otherworld segment, but I don't think they're right. Looking at them, I do not think they're right. Anyway, as we go up, here's our... me running out of stamina and trying to get on my skateboard. Here's our next fast travel point. And we are going to the Memorial. Yes, because we've got to go to the water tower, don't we? Again, anything that's on the outside of the map is really easy to fast travel to. It's really nice. Everything else is not. And we're going to skate over to M45, which is just over here. By over here, I mean, it's going to be... Remember that tree stump from earlier that we were talking about? Supposed to go down that street to the right. I definitely fucked up the way I was going here. Yikes. The pavement. The biggest enemy in this entire video game outside of the goddamn squirrels. Let me check this tree.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing?
Hey, Melvin's missing, by the way. Should mention that. Very important. And as we're here, a certain familiar face is going to turn up. It is, of course, the Red Seed. But it's actually, holy shit, Deputy Willie. At least, this is an eerie Dalmatian. It's not necessarily Willie, but it's goddamn Willie. It's the same model. It's absolutely Willie. Where you go missing at the end of the last chapter. It's time once again to rehash the best part of Deadly Premonition 1, following Willie for 12 minutes. Without the good music this time. You can get kind of stuck on Willie and have him push you forward, which is kind of nice. It relaxes your hand a little bit. You don't have to, like, you know, do too much in terms of, like, movement stuff. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate you, dog. See, look at that. He's just pushing me along. It's very nice. A casual playthrough of this. I believe my casual playthrough is uploaded. Should be in the collections tab on Twitch. Should be. Should be. Anyway, yes, this bit's long, and also Deputy Willie here can phase out of existence. I had that happen last time. So, you know. I went back and looked at the VOD. I saw him, and then we saw where he went, and then he disappeared. So thanks, Willie. Now I know which way he goes. So he might be okay if he does it again. At least DP1 had the really cool jazz music here. That's all I'll say. So, chat, how's your weekend? Get my cue cards of things to say out. How's the weather? We're going to be heading to a very specific spot, and you recognize the spot on the right-hand side of the screen right now. You may notice over there is something red peeking through the trees. Good old Deputy Willie. I honestly don't mind that bit in DP1 because obviously we make the hard save in DP1 there to, you know, stop the video game from crashing. And at least it's got cool music and it interludes in the middle with, like, actual, like, plot points. This one's just bad. I'm sorry. This one's just bad. DP1 breaks it up enough and nicely enough. This one's just too long. Of all the things that you repeated from Deadly Premonition 1, you kept the follow the Dalmatian bit. Why would you do this? I'm someone that likes Deputy Willie. I would say, like, casually, I'm more of a fan of DP1 than 2, but I don't dislike DP2 at all. I actually really like DP2. I think that there are things that DP2 does better than DP1, but I do actually like DP1 a little bit more. But this game is still absolutely fantastic. Still really genuinely like this game. Anyway, red tree. It's not the red tree we're after. Only the leaves are red. Nice try, Deputy Willie. That's not the red tree. Those of you who played DP1 know the significance of the red tree. So once again, follow Deputy Willie. So, thankfully, every single time you get a cutscene, it does save. It does auto-save, like, a checkpoint there. Like, it auto-saves, which is nice, because, if the game glitches out on me again and Willie goes off into the void, I'm gonna be upset. Cost me another 5 minutes, will you little shit? Weekend is bad. Yeah, I mean, you are suffering from COVID. I hope, obviously, everything is going well in terms of that. Also, this walking with Willie section literally is like the entirety of the town. Like, it is literally, you go from one side to the other. Like, with a few little bits in between. You don't go all the way, like you don't go to the Clarkson's house, for example, but you do pretty much cover like the entire outskirts of the town as we make our way from the bottom left to the bottom middle to the bottom left again. Actually, yeah, that's true. We go back to the bottom left again. God damn it, Willie. We're supposed to be like over there. God damn it, Willie. I guess we do have to go find the water tower first. Which I think is like that direction. It's like it's like that one over there, I believe. I remember rightly anyway. But we gotta go all the way to the middle of town near Castle Pineapple. It's kind of, I mean, this bit, I believe this bit is pre-DP1. Again, if I'm wrong, people can correct me on that. But, it's like a hybrid. Like, these bits are pre-DP1. The Zack bits are post-DP1. I mean, obviously. I'm fairly certain the Lakar case is pre-Green Veil? I think? Because Lakar is 2008, whereas 2005. Whereas Green Veil was 2008? I think? Because this is technically the case that York refers to in DP1 when he says he's dealt with the Red Seas before. Like, I genuinely do hope there is a DP3, and, like, you can just slot it in between DP 1 and 2, but, like, I kind of feel like you don't really need to mix the York and Zack bits. Like, it makes sense for this game, but it wouldn't make sense for a third game. Like, just have York, you know? Just have a game about York and just, you know, have the bits calling back to Zack. You don't need, like, the Zack playable sections. Like, you don't need those. Like, you can easily make a game, like, a Deadly Premonition 3 that is literally just, like, York's adventures in some town. Like, you can have it very loosely related to the Red Seeds, obviously. Like, you don't have to, like, have it, like, be a massive tie-in. Like, it'd just be nice to have a third Deadly Premonition. Because, again, I actually genuinely think this is a good game. Car is pre-Greenbelt. Okay, so yeah, that is right then. So yeah, these bits right here are pre, obviously, DP1, and then obviously the bits with Zack are obviously post-DP1. Full Prismatic 2. Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't need to fully see, you know, York's downfall, but, like, there could be a case that led to, you know, York becoming in the state that we see him in this game. And it wouldn't need to necessarily tie in too heavily outside of, you know, all the Red Seeds turn up near the end of the game, you know? And you can have, like, a tragedy set around that. Because technically in this game, you only get the Red Seeds, like, around now. Like, the Red Seeds, obviously, like St. Rouge, and you can see there's our red tree ahead of us, just peeking past that house. Because the Red Seeds, if you haven't gathered the hints by now, St. Rouge is made of the Red Seeds. Like, the drug is made of the Red Seeds. You could do a lot with the Red Seeds. Like, you could even have it be, like, another drug, or you could just have somebody have learned about the sacrificial ritual, you know? And you could just have it, like play in as part of the game later on. Now, I know the game's gonna make an autosave here, because this is where it bugged out the last time we did this run. So, Deppy Willie, your teeth are kind of showing, mate. Alright, Deppy Willie, off you go. So this is one of the last times we follow Deputy Willie. He's going to go and cross over there. We're going to follow him until then because we have to stick reasonably close to Willie. Not fully, thankfully, in this bit, because otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble. But Deputy Willie's going to head this way. Oh yeah, we also had squirrel problems in this run. Our 6 tails did not come immediately. Unfortunately, I think the first 2 sets of squirrels didn't give us any tails at all. We got some really crappy squirrel luck. And then we got, like, 4 in quick succession. So, that was kind of nice. Tried to steal my goddamn sleeping bag again. Unbelievable. We're going to circle this tree, as we do. Good Deputy Willie. And then Deputy Willie's going to cross the river. The nice thing about this bit is that it does despawn all of the, quotation marks, enemies in this bit. Because there's supposed to be alligators along, like, these banks here. But thankfully there is not. Thankfully this bit does despawn them. So Deputy Willie's going to start crossing the river. At which point, I'm going to start crossing the bridge. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to get hit by that car. Okay. Thanks, video game. He's halfway across. I'll just walk it. I don't know if I can get too far ahead on this side, so I don't want to be, you know, too overzealous here. I just want to go nice and calm. We're going to be going that way. We're Deputy Willie. Come on, Deputy Willie. Come on. Got it before you, lad. Nice thing here is I can just chill my stamina and get it back. It's not like we're in any rush. If I mess up my movement, it's not the worst because we have to wait for Deputy Willie. I'm going to clear a path in case, you know, the things we've seen with this video game, if I get in the way of Deputy Willie, he may get stuck. Or I may push him through the world. Let's not risk that. Let's just let Deputy Willie get out of the water on his own volition and just let him climb. It's fine. Right, so I know where he goes in this bit. Lots of items just chilling around at the moment. Yeah, it's nice to know we don't need to pick up any of the fragments in episode 2. It's just episode 1. We didn't get high quality this time. We got a bunch of low qualities, and that made the difference. I'm glad I knew about the shop bugging out, or the selling bugging out, even if you have enough, because video game was not happy with us. God, I had my antidotes on me. Deputy Willie is going to round these trees once. This is where Deputy Willie phased out of existence last time. I'm watching you like a goddamn hawk. Damn right you're not going to. Good, it was around here where Deputy Willie phased out of existence. Like, he just straight up disappeared. When I look back at the VOD, he just wasn't there. He was, like, up until the trees, and then he disappeared, like, a little bit towards this way. So, you know, round hearty, fuck you to Deputy Willie. Thankfully, we're good this time. This is kind of a nice, chill bit. It's a bit too long, but it's nice. Look, well, even the fact this is the PC version, you have a really, really awkward texture pop in, look. That tree is really bad until we get closer, and then all of a sudden, bang, it comes into life. It is nice that the PC version, despite, you know, the bugs here and there we've seen, is at least, like, performance-wise, a lot better than the Switch version. Or more stable as well, thank God. I definitely remember DP2 on the Switch crashing a couple of times. Oh, right, the plantation down there, that's right. Forgot about that. It's off on a nice, lovely jog, Deputy Willie. Going into someone's house. At which point Deputy Willie's gonna proceed to just go, nope, that's not right. You just, yeah, you're teleporting. Alright, you do you. Can the game not handle both Patricia and Deputy Willie at the same time? No, it can't. No, maybe. Yeah, we're heading that direction. Actually, we're heading that direction, that's right. Told you all we were going to be taking a long old trip across the car. And it's a shame, because if you get too far away from Willie, it literally just says, you know, oh, we have to go back to the place where we last saw him. Which, at this point, it would have been before the river. So, we really do not want to mess this bit up. Thankfully, even though you can barely see him, he does come out of the fields here. He's going to be doing it again in a second. This one scares me. This one always scares me. Because he goes in, like, at an angle over here, and it's, like, damn near impossible to see where he goes. Just have to rely on Willie making it to the other side. You can see Willie's kind of going that way. Here's over here. Oh, please. Oh, Jesus, you're already all the way up there? What the fuck? What the fuck? How'd you get all this way, Deputy Willie? What the shit? Okay, I'm gonna catch up with the skateboard. Jesus. Anyway, if you look on the right, surprise, 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 there's another red tree. The car has a couple of them. Like, even if they did like a DP3, you don't need to tie it into Forrest Kaysen again. I feel like Forrest Kaysen, like, obviously he's essentially an immortal being, but him in the first game and then this game is like kind of nice. Like, they kind of go together quite well, but it's if they did a third game in between, like, the events of, like, DP1 and obviously the later events of this, it would be a bit weird to have Forest Cason again. Red tree. Thankfully, that's another nice checkpointed save, which is good.
We successfully.
Okay, now we leave. Go. Whoops. We go to the bridge. We should be able to. Use the taxi. It's just up here, if you remember. Yes, there are gators here.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store, and the TV in the hotel...
Wait. Yeah, Memorial. Oh my god, I keep doing the wrong button. Switch controls. I hate you so much. Yeah, so we're going to the water tower on the left. I'm glad I remembered to do my laundry today, because I almost forgot to do mine. Today is clothes washing day.
Lena Doman, aka Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up, but that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible, it all carries shades of their influence. Buildings.
Yeah, it's on the water tower as well, look. Surprise.
This thing sure looks tall.
Yep, you don't say. Anyway, folks, let's see if Danny decides to spawn in today, shall we?
So, what other movies have you seen on that sci-fi movie
What other movies have you
channel?
seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
So this is our town.
Yeah, it is. Danny? Oh, wait, after this bit. Sorry, after this bit. We don't need to grab the fast travel here, because we don't have any way of getting fast travel back.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles, and folklore suggests that they fly around, sewing up the mouths of children who don't do as they're told. In Japan, some samurai helmets are also shaped like dragonflies. There, dragonflies are seen as beneficial insects who march valiantly ahead, preying on the pests that devour crops. In other words, dragonflies symbolize opposite things depending on whether you're in the east or the west. But why did the Clarksons choose this insect to be their symbol? I can't help but feel like it's something deeper than the cliched image of dragonflies as guardians of crops. Hungan called the dragonfly a flying serpent. What if his interpretation was right on the mark? The Clarksons are serpentine, savage, cunning, and skilled at protecting themselves.
Hey, time for the most high-octane part of the run for a while, folks. Oh boy. We have to go and drain the water. Here's the problem. Looks like a nice little pathway, doesn't it? Nice and easy. Just got to run over there. But wait. This is the real skate or die moment. Hello. Yes, the alligators are about. Well, yeah, the alligators. And unfortunately, these ones are rather large, as you're about to see. I'm going to have to concentrate and not fuck this up. Do you want some of this? Let's go, bud. Sound balance? No, they're just like that. they're just that hardcore. Anyway, don't run into a croc. We're doing okay. Okay. Now it's time to figure out Now it's time to figure out whether Danny's gonna spawn in or not. Danny, you better fucking spawn in, I swear to God. Very upset. But else are still technically here, by the way. They're just not on the pathway anymore, which is nice. See, there's one. Hello. You see them all on the mini-map. There's a lot.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down San Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by. Can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
Yeah. I like the little talks you get in this game. And thankfully we can do them unlike DP1 because we don't get penalized with extra dialogue. Alright, Danny. Spawn in, you bastard. If you don't, at least I know to load the autosave. Okay. Let's find out.
Look. We're...
I'll second you!
Alright. That's a good sign, at least. Actually here this time, in the cutscene.
You right, little snake!
Good. Thank God.
This is private!
Thank God. Alright. Video game continues. Video game continues. Now, old Danny's not having a good time. His family's exploding. His arm got taken off from his daddy's crocodile. Alligator. Anyway, it's time to do another escort mission. It's just a long bunch of escort missions. Patricia knows what the giant lady's finger is. Follow Patricia. Now we can actually push her forward to make her go faster, a la Judgment. Just want to be, you know, a little careful of that, especially when we go around telephone poles. Oh, Jesus Christ. I realized I bounced off on the skateboard. Those who have been around long enough to see me speedrun Attack on Titan back in the day. Yes, we have Shades of Erin, where basically Patty's going to end up literally waltzing into a pole if I push her in there. Once again, much like the old days. You can push her accidentally too far into things, so just be careful. I don't know what it is with every single game I run having some kind of soft lock or the ability for an NPC to get stuck on something. It's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. This is where we go to the bridge, isn't it? Yes, it is. I almost ran out of stamina. I went down to 1. Should probably be like managing my stamina a bit better, I think. Like, I don't know if like doing this would be more beneficial. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Shade of judgment, folks. Pushing around the NPCs to make them go much faster. I don't remember where we go here, I'm being honest. When we go to the bridge, I think it's that bridge that we go to. So have quite a ways to go. Yeah. You want to mitigate our stamina until it like comes back and then we just run into the back of Patricia. Shouts to the washing shop. It's a laundromat. And a shop. Not gonna push her here so she can get stuck behind that. Good old look at our farm supply. Yeah, that's where we're going, the bridge. Just up ahead. I ran out of stamina. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I swear she just slowed down there. Cool. Alright. Okay, so we need a password in this next room, which I'm fairly certain the game tells you how to figure out, but thankfully it's the same every time. I do hope my notes are right here, because I'm going to have to use those. This way. Went the wrong way. Alright, so. We need a special password. Bump.
A pack?
Look.
Okay. That's not going to work, Patty. We need to figure it out first.
Just...
I mean, this is Aconite. Yeah, sure. Because I know what I'm doing. I actually somehow do. Which is interesting.
Zach, this password may look
very long way
at first glance,
through
but
this
you
menu.
needn't worry. This is a chemical formula. A challenge from
Chemical
Professor...
formula, folks. COH. That's it. And this is where we're going to get our first set of Vor enemies. Remember the invisible enemies in DP1? They're kind of back. Different? Hey, Avery. Bye, Avery. Alright, and off we go. So, for this next bit, much like the other world segments, there's only certain enemies you have to kill here. But this is just one kind of big area. So... Door locked. Okay. And I need to run in the middle of the hill at some point to avoid a specific spawn.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
You're ignored. Oops. There's no cursing me. Thank you. problem. Hey, now. You're not dead. Is any of the door guys have to go down? No. I definitely missed one enemy. The trouble is, I don't know which one. It might be you.
I'll show you what's
It's fine, I don't have to do any of the door enemies, but I've definitely missed one enemy that I have to kill. What else if I could hit?
hurts, don't it?
Yes, it does. No? Serious? Have I missed one back here? Really? Have I actually missed one back here? That sucks. It's one of y'all, isn't it? We don't kill the door guys. I've definitely messed this up. Yeah, there's specific enemies you have to kill. You don't have to kill every enemy here. So I've 100% fucked up at one point. I may have spawned in the extra enemies, which is why this is a problem. Because that's supposed to be down at this point. Trying to get some bullets because I have used up way too many. Also, I'm not running anymore? What the heck? The game won't allow me to run right now. Is the game bugged out again? Because I can't, oh, hello. Hey, fun fact, once again, I can't get my gun out. I actually can't get my gun out.
There's nothing here.
Or attack. I actually can't do anything right now. I can go open my menu, which is good. No, I can't. I just literally said I cannot attack them. If you would listen to what I said, I cannot do anything. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have to quit the game. This is a video game. Yeah, top one. This is a video game, alright. Let's try and do this better this time. Okay. Alright, so, let's try this again. So you have to fight. You have to die.
Are you in pain?
Just the one on the left, but I haven't paid attention at this point. So I'll kill both just in case. Breach of contracts. Excuse me? What do you mean breach of contracts? You know what? I probably shouldn't use that, but God, these enemies are a pain. We don't have to kill the door guys. Like, we actually don't have to kill the door guys. So, I'm not quite sure what's happening.
You are
Yeah, you don't have to kill the door enemies yet. At least let me get my gun out again this time. You aren't supposed to have to kill the door enemies. There's one door enemy you have to kill. What do you mean breach of contract again? Please explain. That's the one not spawning. One of the door enemies must have walked past me then. Yeah, oh well. That's all you shoot at her. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just must have... Wait, there she is, huh? I must have just missed one of the door enemies. Oh well. That was super weird. I don't know why the game decided not to let me keep attacking, but sure. Video games. Yeah, my notes actually don't tell me to shoot a door guy, so I've messed up. Yep.
This is the...
Hey, inspection. I definitely need more bullets at some point. Okay, organs first, I guess. Research log.
A research log? No.
The machine to the left.
She studied abroad.
Desk. This one's nice, at least. This one's very nice, at least.
This entry is from right after she became...
And a good old walkie-talkie. Cool. Yeah, this is actually very nice. I will get some bullets here, I think. Yeah. I've been wasting way too much ammo. I'm absolutely going to get those right now. Don't trust the rest of this at the moment. Oh, this is where I also want to grab the other cold be numb. So that I hopefully don't get cold, because we need to sleep, don't we? So yeah, let's go grab that right now. Obviously, because we're going back to the hotel. I should have waited until I got to the hotel for the bullets, actually. Oh well. Should be actually managing my stamina a little bit better. Ugh. Hey, note to self, don't trust notes. Notes you have taken are very, very wrong. Do not trust them. Okay. Alright, back to Casa Pineapple. Thank you for working first time around. Appreciate it. It's a bit of paradox. Sorry, this is a new note. This is a new note. Okay, so... evidence, and then we get the cold bean on. Right. Sorry. As I said, like, your first run's never good, and this run was okay, but it hasn't been, like, super great. I'm reasonably satisfied with everything so far, but it's fine. Okay. Second, third.
We've... Lena, did you... You should make that cash. Next is...
This one should just be a mash. Cool. Alright, so yeah, cold be numb. Actually, I should have just got from the box when I was there earlier. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so toolbox. Excuse me. Thank you. On or cold be gone. Cold be numb. Sorry, anti-numb. Anti-numb. Cold be gone. The usual. Excuse me. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go to the diner. Thankfully, we don't have to bowl again. I need to practice bowling Of all things. This way, moron. Oh, no, it is actually this way. What are you doing? It is this way. I was thinking of the mirror for a second there for some reason.
Let's come back during business.
Oh, right. 5 p.m. Not that map. I could smoke, actually. What's my smokes? I could smoke, but it is definitely slower. Did you stop me? Okay, next time I'm using the fucking sleeping bag. Fuck you. Next time I'm using the fucking sleeping bag. God damn it. If I brought out the heavy cigarettes, maybe. Nice cold. Great. Yeah, if I brought out the heavy cigarettes from the toolbox, we wouldn't have to use the sleeping bag, I don't think. Ugh, terrible. Terrible. Okay. Taxi to the cold storage. Do I need food or am I good? I have some lollipops. I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 bits of food, but I should be fine. I gotta sleep till 8 AM. Oh, I gotta sleep till 8 AM. Yeah, that's right. Might be a good idea. Got a cookie. I think 2 would have been fine, but just in case. What? Video game? I did not. Because we need to speak to Danny. Danny's not going to be here until like 8 in the morning. What's that? Who is that on the roof? Is that Avery? Okay, I'm going to move away just in case I'm, you know, blocking a spawn or something, which I shouldn't be. Okay, last sleeping bag, which again should be, as we said, 8:30? Yeah. So Danny should be here. Danny should be here. Yes.
Zach, how about we grab a bite to eat?
How about we speak to Danny in front of us, who thinks he's in a car? He's not in a car. He thinks he's in a car. Good for you, Danny. Okay, good for you, Danny. Okay. It's alright. He's in his car. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's in his car. He's having a nice drive. A nice Sunday drive, folks. Listen, Danny's had a long day. He's lost an arm, alright? It'd be a bit delirious too if an alligator ate my arm. Time to go to Chuck's, who is over to the right, but thankfully we have the fast travel for. There's Avery. Oh, right, we go to Avery first. Go to Avery first. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have to go to the crawfish. That's right.
Oh, right.
That's right, I forgot about that. So we have to skip stones. Oh, God, I should have just got on the skateboard in the first place. I'm gonna take the cold be gone now, I think. Yeah, I definitely need food. Yeah, getting the cookies was a good idea. Yeah, I think if I take the cold be gone now and the food, I think this should be fine because we don't sleep again. So, it would help if I did the right thing. Cold be gone. If it doesn't just automatically go up. No, I'll take a lollipop or two as well, just in case. Thank you. Go. Again, any option that's on the outside of the map is nice and easy to get to. It's really, really good. Right. So we need to do the stone skipping here. We need to do at least 5 stone skips. God, his nose hair is glorious. So this time we don't mess this up, unlike earlier.
That's...
Okay. Score over 5. So I assume that means 6. This is essentially rhythm, you know the drill. Cool. 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 Good. Cool. I got me some sunscreen and a lollipop. Excellent. Great. That's just what I wanted. Middle cigarette. Not feather, not heavy, middle. A reasonable amount of tobacco. Hot damn! Let's leave it once. Wow, I'm spamming here. Alright, off we go. Clean you'll bleed, if only. Or maybe not. Anyway. Here we don't actually have to do much for the airboat. We are gonna have to shoot some alligators. They're usually around like here? Why is my left and right reversed? Part of me is also wondering whether give up here actually just skips through it. How many tempted to hit the button? That's only because of the Yakuza games allowing us to skip minigames. Excellent. It's only the ones that come after us that we have to take care of. Might be kind of hard to see them, but trust me, they're there. Definitely a cat jam moment, folks. If you can hear the music, that is. Someone is going exceptionally hard on this banjo. Where are you at? There you are. Someone goes exceptionally hard on these banjos, it's great. Thankfully, there's the end. Goal, we did it. We did jack shit. Congratulations, you missed. But I get myself some bullets. Literally, you get 3 bullets for doing jackal. And some gum. Literally could not have done worse. Hey, shot. Okay, so I'm gonna get very, very hopefully not lost here. It's gonna look like there's a couple of pathways we can take in this next section. We can't. Airboat stage 5, by the way. As you do. If you look at the mini-map, it looks like there's a bunch of ways, but no, there isn't. The best way is towards the right. It's the only way we can actually go. We are, of course, going to be doing the survival horror aspect of ignore all the bloody enemies. So this way, or is it to the left? It's to the left, right? Or can I get through here? No, I'm going to have to go to the left. Oh, I can't go this way. I couldn't remember, because I know there's a couple of sections where you just do that. Oh, you. But it may not look it, but we are going up this pathway. Once the invisible walls don't push me away. You might be in the way. Bad shooting.
You're powerless.
My palace? This isn't Persona. Persona wishes it was this game. I do wish I'd managed my stamina a little better than I did.
Don't it? There's nothing here.
Apart from this boathouse. Which is important. Save Patricia and Melvin. So unfortunately, Daddy Dearest has gotten themselves involved in a little bit of a wee cult. As you do. Unfortunately, things are about to go wrong, and I believe this is our last Lakar moment. I do forget what happens in the plot here, but there's a large lady. That's Candy.
Daddy? You saved me?
Trying to get rid of all the debris.
Daddy!
Find Lakar moment. Yeah, everything's gone to shit. Everything's on fire. People are dead. Candy's here. I don't know what's happened. I think she's hopped up on the old, Saint Rouge. Okay. Not good. Anyway, folks.
Oh.
Told you.
I just love the look of glistening green grass.
Who is
you know
that?
the green I'm talking about. Moist with sprinkler water, reflecting the radiance of the sun. In that regard,
Sounds
Louisiana's
familiar.
grass is in a class of its own. Just picture
Episode 4 is quite short, actually, which is nice.
a cold beer in one hand, gazing out from your porch onto the garden you're so proud of. This is the life. Doesn't get much better than this. That's how you feel. A well-kept garden and a cold beer, the ultimate combination. They go hand in hand, just like
When the ending of DP1's speedrun kind of goes a mile a minute. Yeah, this one's going to as well.
It's got a bit of a nerve to it. It
But,
doesn't matter how many
full question mark. Individual here sounds rather familiar.
back and turn your eyes
Sundowner. Oh no.
and that's when
Worse.
it'll really sprout up. Up until last week, your garden was perfectly
Somebody is really into gardening.
symmetrical.
Somebody is really into
But you
keeping
wake
their
up the next
seedlings
and you
well
can't even
kept.
stand to look at what it's become. That's why people work so hard to cut their grass. Like it's some ordeal they've been tasked with by the big man in the sky. Oh. And it never ends. Understand me, Zach? If you want to stop cutting
to
the
us.
grass, well, you need to either submit to its growth or force it to wither. That's all humans can really do.
Speeds when you cerebral? Yup.
Picture nothing but wasted efforts. You following me here? Now just be
Hey,
honest.
floor stock.
Be honest, Francis Zach Morgan.
Who is that? Who could that possibly be? So unfortunately, old Zach's going a little... He's lost it a little bit. Again, the whole, dying isn't doing him any good. Okay, so I need to be very careful with the things that I pick here. There's going to be a lot of choices here. Back to 2019. We will not be going back to Lakar, by the way. Lakar is done. It is present day for the rest of the video game.
Remember, we can't.
Photo of Patricia. Because Patricia has gone missing. That's the entire reason why they're here.
But we're
Human.
Please see doll. Melvin? I'm not sure if I have to look at the Lise doll. I think I do at some point, but... Anyway,
This what it was. So,
look up. Red robe. Hmm. Oh, look. Red light.
love.
Oh, look.
Great
The symbol on the floor.
If you
The upside down peace symbol. AKA the symbol of the tree.
the outlet.
Everything's connected. I'll look at Daddy Clarkson head.
and
I don't know if I have to use my vision here.
He's rep. When Helen and
Whoops.
Well,
Didn't mean to do that one.
you're
and
speak of that.
God, there was no text box in that one.
But he's still cute. But
Again, only some of these are actually important.
if that
I guess
We need to look at the Lena one afterwards.
that.
and
And
or exact
This is usually where we look at the Lise doll, but I'm not sure if I have to
this cake,
again now.
but there's
Yes, I do.
but none of the with the and in which
huh?
Oh, yeah, Patricia's a
the-
Clarkson, by the way. That's the other interesting little twist that's happening right now. Let's see, have a big, interesting twist. Alright, so. Hungan's back. As you do. Okay, it should be Simon next, and then ourselves.
if-
By the way, that fairy's real. Remember how I said that he's, you know, magic up a fairy earlier in the video
But
game?
how?
No, that fairy's real. There it is. I don't know if it's the drugs or the whatever. There is a fairy here. Simon first. The video game becomes very much video game. Okay, there's a match, which is nice.
you just
Patricia. Mannequin.
you
It's on the left.
even that but even if not
So a wrapper. Good, yep, that's just a mash.
he's
Good to know.
well
There's a lot of mashing in this.
that's what he's happy
Melvin? Debbie Willie, yep. Didn't break on us today as well, which is nice. Afterwards, the red seed. Yep, she's just a mash
that
as well.
there
Good.
and if
And then finally, the fairy. Okay. Need to remember to get the coffee in my next one.
There are here's just pizza.
Pizza will never betray you, folks. Remember that.
But how could you have known that I would?
Yep, we knew Simon was coming here. Thanks to the pizza.
York.
Anyway, one final mission for Zach. Me needing to load up the maps again. 5 hours later. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? We looked in the coffee and the pizza. That's how we knew, alright?
York, what is?
Never lets us down. Okay. So here comes. We're back at Le Carp. We're obviously at the cold storage warehouse. So.
Curse
Curse you. Punch these crates. Oh, wait. Careful with my stamina. Oh shit, you have to go down, so there's the one behind me. No.
curse.
Not the one on the right. Whoops, forgot those were the ones I have to take out. That's my bad. Okay, scissor in front and on the left. You as well. Pretty much everyone in this room, actually. Should have enough bullets at this point. So we do want to be a little careful with the next room, because if we go too far, we can get 2 sets of enemy spawns. Get hit by that. Okay, yeah, this is a bit much. I need a few bullets, I think. Maybe a first aid. These bullets. Coffee, not the worst. I am going to need coffee at some point. We are actually going to have to pick up the coffee at some point. Not good so far. Not good so far. Okay, note to self, kill the crawler ahead of us. Grab it here? I think I'd grab it here. Or at least I should grab it here. Yeah, I'll grab it here just in case. I think we get a chance later on, but just in case. I'm gonna take a heal here as well so I can put one more into my inventory. It's a lot of coffee. I hope that's enough. What am I after again? Coffee, coffee, coffee. And you know what? I guess leave some space for the bullets so I can try and get some bullets. Okay, so there's a couple of crawlers that need to go down. You're one of them. Now take care of the enemies in this room. Uh-oh. So that happened. It's important in these bits that I try not to use up my concentration. That's not good. You also have to go down. Yep. Bullets. Good. I gotta move away from the enemies more. Hey, now. They're going to attack me once per attack. That's nice. You first. Okay, forward and then at the end of the next corridor. This one. Not you. Not any of y'all, but you. I was trying to shoot her before I went for this bit. You. Cool. That should count as a reload. Bullet. First aid. Eh. Might need that. Not plenty of healing, though. They are yelling void, not vor, but it does sound like vor. It does sound like vor. I'm not gonna lie, it does sound like vor. And from this one, we should be plain sailing to the next bit, if, you know, Zach will ever open the door. Swear to God, I just walk through those boxes. Cheers, mate. Coming through. Going to the next bit. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, there's a couple here. I think there's 4 to this bit. I might be wrong. Oh yeah, there's more toolboxes. So yeah, plenty of chances. So maybe I could go for a bit of coffee in these and just start using my concentration a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway. Left, right, left, and then the crawler on the ceiling. Not you. Not you. Nor you. Let's get rid of you. You? Not sure that count as a hit, but you know what? We take it. We take it. I didn't want to see those enemies get spawned in, but it's fine. 2 crawlers, 2 scissors, and a door.
Oh, shit.
This headshot's not good. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna heal just in case. No, I don't trust this. I have 17 bullets. I have 17 bullets. I ran out of bullets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to pray for bullets. I don't need coffee. There we go. Thank God. I'm gonna need more bullets than that. Please, bullets. No. Video game, I don't need first aid. I need bullets. I'm gonna need bullets. They drop no items. Oh my God. This is potentially a little bit of a big problem. Oh God, I need bullets. Oh no. Okay, this is the last one coming up. Oh God, I need bullets badly. Oh yeah, our investigation, I forgot. Fuck. There's an investigation part here. Oops. Okay, so it should be the large lad, the machine, and the body. And at this point, I should also have lots of coffee, which I think I have got enough coffee on me that I don't need any more. So, as I said, large lad. He's gotten rather big on this St. Rouge. I'm fairly certain if your shoulders look like this, folks, it's a bit of a problem. But this is Avery. That game incredibly interesting, isn't it just? Okay. God, I need bullets. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. We're in massive trouble. The red seed, folks. That way. I'm hoping there's bullets in this bit. Sometimes in these bits there are, like, actual items. I'm hoping there's bullets, because, God, do I need them. God, do I need them badly. It's not an item, no. There's no items. There's an alligator.
One of the mission.
Oh, yeah. Nope, there's no items. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, I'm out of bullets. It's not good. So many first aids and not a box of bullets around. Yikes.
I'll show you.
Ow. Trouble is, I need to look for bullets. I have to look for bullets. I'm gonna heal as well. Just in case I'm filling up my inventory, which I probably am. Oh yeah, okay, I may have enough bullets now. One more would be good. That's coffee, I really don't need that much more coffee. There we go. Okay, crawler here. Not you, but you are gonna be in the way. It's you. This guy is also someone that has to go down.
I'll show you.
It would be good if I, you know, stop messing and missing shots. Okay, bullets. I didn't realize that'd be that loud. Sorry, folks. I should have warned you. I didn't realize we're getting an LED star crunch in this game as well. Yikes. Yikes. God damn, if I knew, I'd have warned you. Jesus. Also, me running games with very loud sound effects.
I'll show you.
Ow. Did you put a coal on me? Oh, fuck you. Ow, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm actually dying. Oh, I don't have poison, goddammit. Might need that for the next fight, but holy shit, I've actually been colded in this. That's really bad. That's really bad. That was really, really bad. Hi, Kawaii Chinchilla. Yeah, I didn't know about it either. I forgot. All right, this is it. Final boss time. I should be fine from needing coffee. I should have got the cold be gone, actually. Fuck, that's... All right. Whoops. Anyway. Here is a warehouse where, clearly, Avery is chilling. Big old shoulder blades. It is time to fight Avery. So here's how we do it.
I got it least. Now you die.
Fucker.
I'm hurt.
So you'll see at the top left, my concentration is going down every time we use this.
You stop. Patricia's my new goddess. My new lease.
He's kind of lost it. You can hit me there. I wanted to interrupt that anyway. Oh, we're out of concentrations. How do we get concentration back, folks? With a cup of coffee. I probably should have done
I got it least. But you.
I
got it least.
Oh, is that actually not enough? Okay.
Goddess, give me power. You're skinny. And behold!
I'll be firing off short bursts.
What happened?
So that's Avery phase 1.
So I don't know.
Here's Avery phase 2. So what we're gonna do, don't worry about it. We're gonna run forward to get a specific attack. Not that one. Avery's a dog. That's the one because that's the weak spot. Come on. Come on, bud. Smack indeed. Don't worry about it. Hey, no. Wait. Jackass. Damn it, he's going over there. No. Come on. Seriously? Stop this shit. Avery. Are you kidding me? Smack me. Come on, I'm right here.
That hurts.
Yes, it did hurt. Do it again. I agree. I don't have to full try. I don't have. I ran out of coffee. I wasn't paying attention. I will heal just in case while I'm here. Which coffee do I have? Plenty. Good. Oh, fuck me. If I'd had the coffee, fight would have been over. That's bad. Smack me, can't Avery? What if I just shot him, actually? Yeah? I needed 2. So...
I ain't bad.
He ain't bad. He doesn't want to die. Hey, there's Patricia. So here's the thing. When I said that the game goes a mile a minute at the end of the game like DP1 does, things are about to get real because we're not done yet. Avery's not the final boss. There's one more. There is one more boss left. Unfortunately, old Zach ain't doing too good right now. Because unfortunately...
Oh, welcome, Zach.
Guess who's back?
To the red world.
Yep.
Become such a
Guess
fine
who's
monster.
back?
Lena and George can never hold a candle to you. They really disappointed me, you know? Especially Lena.
Well, Forrest Kaysen is back, so we have one more inspection part. We're gonna look at Patricia, I believe, twice? I might be wrong here. Look to the right for the St. Rouge. And... there he is. Okay. Time for final boss. He's back. Yeah, we're not doing too good, but now... we absolutely are. Time for some cat jam music, folks. You did not just eat my bullets. You ate my bullets. You bastard.
Freeze!
There you go again. I ain't letting you do that again. You're gonna eat my bullets again.
I'm warning you.
Not. Could you stop flying around like this, Kaysen? Thanks.
Carefully.
If he's not gonna allow me to do it.
Warning you. Patricia Clarkson,
Being an ass.
I'm here to
Back to
save
York, we're
you.
an amalgamation of the both of them. We are literally the both of them together. It is anime. I'm gonna take that just in case. Okay, now I'm poisoned. Cool, thanks video game. I don't particularly care as long as I just shoot Kaysen.
Aim carefully, sister.
Oh, don't you worry, I'm aiming carefully. It's not too bad. Damn it, I should have just let it go. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ow. But that's the promise. That's a promise we made to Patricia at the start of the game. As I said, everything goes a mile a minute. Oh, yeah, right, now you do this, I forgot.
And its resistance is feeble. Your fate is sealed.
I don't like that. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the video game.
Oh my power.
I'm fairly certain that's the end of the video game, and I forgot to split. Yeah, that's it. Forgot. Anyway, here's Kaysen. I gotta show you all. Gotta show you all the fate of Kaysen. I told you, it goes a mile a minute. He's back. And we'll get to the results screen, because I will actually submit this to the board, because this, even though this was a first run, it says 4, don't worry about it, we've had problems. Even though it's the first run that I've done, it wasn't too bad. Definitely lots of improvements. It wasn't too bad. Basically, if you've ever seen JoJo Part 5, yeah. Yeah. He literally gonna walk away and then...
Red tree!
There you go. I had to show you what happens to Kaysen at the end. It's just... Yep. And there we are.
Zach! Hey, Zach! Wake up! Zach! No! You can't die
So
here.
yeah, as I said, DP2 is weird in that it treats them as kind of
York, please!
different people.
Save Zach! I know you can save him!
Death is inevitable, Patricia. It descends upon us all.
So when I said you could make a
All
DP3,
life
you could
dies
technically
in
carry
the
on
end,
from this.
and no one can change that.
Technically.
But we're finally together again. This isn't fair. Come on! Fulfill the contract!
Sorry, but this is an extenuating circumstance.
And I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Sign a new one with me! This contract isn't valid anymore. Now, I'm going to protect
Also,
you
note how
from
her
all the
name is now
evil in the
Patricia
world,
Clarkson, not Patricia Woods.
And I plan on keeping my promise. So you're not allowed to die before I do. Go on. Sign the contract. Come on, sign it.
I kind of like this ending. It's a little bit, you know... I mean, with DP, you have to kind of suspend, you know, a little bit of disbelief anyway, but I actually kind of like this ending.
Are you sure you're prepared for everything that entails? You can only break the rules once.
And you get the good old music. I don't know, I kind of like this ending. Like, I understand why a lot of people wouldn't like this ending, but I kind of like it. It's a little cheesy.
Listen to
It's,
me,
you
Patricia.
know.
When Zach wakes up, I want you to tell him something. This is our final farewell. Thank you so much for
This
all you've
feels
done.
like
For all
Sweary's
those
way.
years, you never forgot about me, did you?
Because it's been 10
so
years
long
since
we've seen each
DP1.
other.
This feels kind of like Sweary's way of
you've always
addressing
kept
the
me in your
player,
heart.
considering, you know, what most people thought Zach was at the beginning of
Kept me
DP1.
alive.
Yeah.
I owe it all to
This
you.
this feels like Sweary's way of saying, you know, thank you for not forgetting about Deadly Premonition.
And goodbye.
And goodbye. Like, this feels like, you know, this is it. Which is a shame, because this game's so fucking good. DP1 is, in my opinion, better, but this game is still good. In fact, ending so am I. Like, there's definitely a few things here and there that's a little bit... But at the same time, it's still a good ending. It feels a little of, you know, Sweary, you know, saying, you know, thank you for remembering Deadly Premonition. There's Avery, by the way. No longer with the big old shoulder bleeds. He's fine now. Also, Maxie, sorry, just skip forward to the ending thing if you're watching this, because folks here haven't seen the ending to DP2 in a couple of years, so I want to show them the ending.
Thank you. Thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you.
There is actually a little bit of a hint in the ending coming up that kind of hints at potentially a possibility for a
He
DP3.
who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster. And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
Hey, York's alive. I wish Alia had a bit more of a role other than, you know, stand-in boss for Kaysen. Because she's actually a pretty decent character. Like, you only spend times you spend with her interrogating York, but I kind of wish she had a bigger role, you know? I wish she had a bit of a bigger role. The graveyard in the Clarkson's grave. Most of them are dead now. Most of them are very dead now. Lena killed most of them. And then we
much
finished
blood
off the
was
rest.
shed, and many precious lives were lost. Avery Smith was indicted on 11 charges,
Oh, he's alive.
including kidnapping Patricia Clarkson,
Forgot Avery was alive.
illegally disposing of Lise Clarkson's corpse, and distributing the illegal substance known as Sang Rouge.
Made out of the red seeds.
He's currently serving a term
Danny's
of
alive, by the
381
way.
years at a state prison in Angola,
Of
Louisiana.
all the people who actually
His
managed
first
to make it out of
possible
this,
scheduled
Danny was the
review
one.
for parole could happen in 127 years at the earliest.
That's quite a long time.
Aaliyah Davis's assistance in solving the case was officially acknowledged, and she was transferred to the DC HQ. Thanks to Boston Chief
hell of a
Robert
promotion.
Abraham's support, she was officially allowed to join the Sang Rouge Investigative Task
Nice to
Force.
see, it's technically not done yet.
Later, it was reported that her younger brother began to show small signs of recovery from his addiction.
See, that's her whole stick in this, is she wants to take
Simon
down
Jones
St. Rouge because of
was
what it did
finally
to her brother.
freed from his mission to monitor a certain ex-agent and returned to the Boston branch. He was given a brand new computer and put back on data analysis.
Here's your reward, a
but
brand
never
new
worked
computer.
another big case. Instead, he spends most of his time at the office doing Sudoku.
That's a very Simon thing, let's be
And
honest.
so, after 14 long years, the curtain on this gruesome case was finally closed.
It's a very, very Simon thing.
Lucare still suffers from the aftermath of the plan set into motion by Professor R, aka Helena Doman.
This is the main theme playing in the background.
She was
by the
clearly
way.
smart enough to
That's why
restore
we
the
have the electric
Clarkson's
guitars
empire on her
going
own,
off.
yet she never tried to. The true reason behind her tragic downfall remains shrouded in mystery.
Yep.
A person's life can be greatly affected by the tiniest of anomalies, such as buttoning the wrong shirt button,
Might laugh at that, but imagine
Just
you
like
go
how
to a
this
job interview and
genius
you do that.
who once inspired great expectations,
Never know.
went on to become infamous as one of the South's most inhuman criminals. And now, after a very long time, life is finally starting to return to Lucare.
I'd take a DP3, but I also wouldn't be too upset if the series ended here, honestly. Like, I would love a DP3. I'd absolutely love a DP3. Alright, goodbye. Sweary. Thanks, Sweary. You make good video games. You make very good video games. But this is your kind of like your hint at DP3 coming up. Willie. Francis Sack Morgan looking good, by the way.
I figured you would.
I've read through it dozens of times, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I mean, at some point, her plan started to collapse, right?
But
Otherwise,
as he goes
I
through
probably
cases, look at
would've
the
been
case
killed
names here.
early on. But here I
Monroeville,
am,
Lacar, Georgetown,
alive
Crystal Lake,
and breathing.
Greenvale,
And the
Amityville,
stalker
South
who
Pasadena,
harassed me for
Agora
years has
Hills,
been arrested,
Brainerd,
too.
Mud,
Not only that,
Arquitex,
but
Louisville,
now I have a
Savannah.
brand new life
There's
waiting
plenty of
for
other
me as
cases.
heir to the Clarkson Empire. Both Lucare
There were
and the
cases
Clarksons
between
industries are finally
Greenville and
showing signs of
Lacar.
recovering.
And what was
It's
Monroeville?
just, hard
Afterwards.
for me to believe that
Like-
this all went according to her plan.
There's
Yes, I
definitely
understand how you
potential
feel.
sequel bait there.
No matter how you look at
I'm
it,
okay with that.
things couldn't possibly have ended up perfectly in accordance with her plan.
How can you be sure of that?
You earned a new life for yourself through the effort you put into it. It definitely wasn't something that Lena gave to you. You made this life possible. You didn't do it all on your own, of course. You were only able to come this far thanks to everyone who supported you along the way. Could anyone really believe that Lena was the one who orchestrated all this? There's no way. I'm positive. All the people you've met thus far, and all the things you've experienced, created the person you
Zach
are
would
now.
be such a good
Glenda's just
life coach.
one of those people, and nothing more.
You really think so?
Still,
Do
York
love
and
the
I
little,
both
like,
fell for that message of
the
hers.
little reflection of Zach on the actual
Maybe her
computer screen
plan
as well.
really is still moving forward after all.
Stop joking around.
York
I'm
and
seriously
Zach,
concerned
by the
about
way.
this.
Sorry, Patty.
Which is another interesting
What am I
one.
going to do with you, Zach?
By the way, did you change your hair color
I'm not
back
sure
in order
how I
to
feel about the
signify
conversation
some
on the
important
right, but like,
decision you
yeah.
made?
Yeah, I guess I did.
Is York out there
After
somewhere as a
losing
second
everything,
entity?
I
Like,
finally
what's
found
happening?
my true self. So I've decided to accept everything that comes to me from this point on.
I think that color looks great on you.
Really? Thanks, Zach. I'll never give up. I'm determined to overcome my cursed blood, whatever it takes.
And you will. That's why York chose you to be his assistant, you know. He always knew you had it in you.
Wow.
Is this how he sees
really
York
thought
in his
that
head as
highly
like
of
an
me?
AIM conversation?
Suddenly I feel really motivated now. This is crazy. I don't even know what I should get started with first.
Now that's the Patricia Clarkson I know.
Oh, I got it. I want to go and get one of Alexis's chocolate sundaes.
Not a bad idea. They are to die for.
Yeah, they're like the deadly premonition of ice cream. Well, so long, Zach. I'll come visit you next summer. Louisiana summers are just too hot for me to handle.
You're always welcome
He said
here.
the name.
Bye now.
Deadly Premonition, lol. But yeah, there's definitely you could get sequel, right? Like, tell E I said hi, Emily. Like, I don't know what to feel about the conversation on the right, but I like this ending. Like, I do like this ending. Oh no, these are good games. These are good games. Also, our fairy is still here. Don't worry about it. don't worry about it.
Feels like today is going to be another wonderful day. Now, time for some coffee. No matter what the plan is, coffee should always come first. Isn't that right, Emily?
What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Bowling, of course. Like, I'd absolutely love if, you know, Swery would get the rights back to D4. Hungan, by the way. Not an apparition, after all. The actual bowling master. Yeah, D4 Season 2 would be fantastic. Like, even just to, you know, put an ending on things. Like, I'm not, like, it's kind of interesting that Swery, like, with York's apartment was clearly the one beneath David Young's in this game. Like, it even referenced, you know, the guy above. Like, it even referenced him. Like, it is absolutely the one below David Young's apartment. So, yo, special rewards. No penalties this time. Pains. I like how they have actual names, and yet I'm never gonna know or remember any of them. It's literally just Scissor Lad. Scissor Lad, Door Dude. Like, actual enemy names, but yeah, no. And you get a lovely little picture on the title screen when you're done.